Good evening and welcome to Fantasy ChampMan Season 2, Gameweek 23. As always, you are joined by me, Andy, FBL Teach Mode, and you are also joined by my lovely number 2, Luke, FBL Irons. How's it going, mate?
It's going very well, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm in a bit of a different room tonight. I've kind of migrated upstairs. It's all been going too well for the stream with our connectivity and that, so I thought I'd give it a bit of a challenge tonight.
yeah, that's definitely what we needed. We needed a few more hiccups. It's all gone far too well the last few weeks, hasn't it?
Exactly, it's all been way too easy. And what shirt you got on tonight, mate?
Got a bit of Romania today.
Romania, I like it. Like it. Obviously, we've got a few people that are in the chat already. All these keen beans. Look, Fantasy Footy Fest, Daniel Curtis, Gaffer's in there, Stephen Hamilton, Mo Orber, John Shanley, Daniel Curtis. I think I've already said Daniel Curtis actually. Chris Blinko, Jack Brockenshire, Ben Baker, Tim Lump. Evening to all of you. And Luke, what kind of a week have you had? You been all right?
Yeah, it's all been good. Yeah. Had a good Monday. Obviously, West Ham managed to get a good result up to 4th. Very happy. Still can't believe we're there. So, yeah, happy days for me, 100%.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, obviously, United managed to get a hard-fought win as well, so I was very happy there too. And it's half term. There's football on this weekend. I've played golf twice this week already, and the Masters is on. So,
nice.
Literally, ChampMan can't ruin my week this week.
That's true. Have you been watching today?
Yeah, but as much as possible. Like I said, I went out and played for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I've been watching a bit. It's been a bit weird, hasn't it? There's a lot of big names really struggling.
Yeah, it's a really strange one. There's some sort of like Masters fantasy game, and it made me laugh. Bloody Andy Martin once again is having a nightmare. he's somehow on negative 12 points because I think all of his players have been getting bogeys and double bogeys as opposed to birdies and eagles, etc. He's right at the bottom of the mini league. I mean, I'm like, bloody, you should just stop playing every single fantasy. You're just having a nightmare.
Bless him. The one I was most bloody confident on was Brooks Koepka, and he's having a nightmare as well.
Nightmare. Yep.
Right, go on then, Luke. Talk us through those teams.
I will do, mate. All right, let's start off with Bolton Wanderers. We have Jaskalainen, DeVos, Hendry and Cooper. Pitts and Gardner with very attacking arrows. I've seen a few that have punted on Ricardo Gardner as captain, so if you've gone for that, fair play. Could be a big night for you. Yeah. Carrick and Wally in midfield. Pedersen in behind Ramberg and Wallace. Derby County, we have Poom, Lescott, Sigurdsson and Elliott. Nicholson and Naylor wingbacks, Valakari, Morris and Oakley in midfield, Christie and Morris up top. We have Ipswich, Brannigan, Prutton, Bramble, Haridason, Tariko and Craney with attacking arrows from wingback, Kumas and Holland and Redknapp in midfield, Doherty and Armstrong up top. So very happy as a Doherty owner. Up top against a pretty poor away side in Blackburn. They are playing a slightly more attacking formation than I thought they'd go for there. They are going for the old 4-2-2. We've got Vesterveld, Solano, Curtis, Berg and Lissow. Dunn and Tugai in midfield. De Boer and Duff on the wing. Bent and Janssen up top. Okay. Liverpool, we have Dudek, Carragher, Hippier, Hencho and Risa. Barnby, Biscan, Berger and Partridge. Owen and Fowler. Manchester City, Nash, McNamara, Howie, Hurtado and McQuelkin, Torre, Flitcroft, Horlock and Tiato, Hayworth and Wanchop. Middlesbrough, Crossley, Stockdale, Parnaby, Atherton and Fester, Zepeda, Ince, Miller, Johnston, Rickard and Boxic up top. Aston Villa, Schmeichel, Melberg, Alpay, Barry and Wright. Hadji and Hendry with attacking arrows on the wing, Boateng with a defensive arrow and Taylor just normal in midfield, Dublin and Angel up front. Newcastle, we have Given, Barton, Dabizaz, Matteo and Bernard, Dyer, Madison, Hughes and Robert, Court and Shearer. From the sims I've seen, it looks like this could be a very good week for Alan Shearer, so anybody that's punted on him, maybe even put him as captain, fair play to you.
There's a few of them.
Very strange Everton lineup. Again, we've got Eleutheropoulos. We've got GX at right back. Weir, Stubbs, Unsworth, and Naismith. GX and Naismith as our fullbacks have very attacking arrows all the way up the pitch. Di Matteo, Gemmell, and Gravison in midfield, and Campbell and Ferguson up top. Next up, we have Tottenham, who are playing one of the strangest formations I've ever seen in my life. We have Serrani in goal, Perry at right centre half with an arrow to right back, King in central defence, Richards with left centre half with with an arrow to left back. We've got Benjefkovic and Johnson sitting in front. We've got Davies at right mid, Anderton at left mid, Rebrov at right striker but with an arrow to the wing, Wood at left striker with an arrow to the wing, and Salakovic up front by himself. It's weird. There's nothing going on in midfield whatsoever. So, yeah, I feel like the Leeds midfield could absolutely run the show there.
Yeah.
Leeds, we've got Robinson, Ferdinand, Dewberry, and Woodgate. Kelly and Hart with slight attacking arrows. Bowyer and Kuehl in midfield. Keane in behind for Duca and Larson. I did bring Larson back in this week, so I'm quite happy looking at that Tottenham lineup. Just the fact that it's a bit all over the place. You never know what could happen in a game like that.
Yeah.
Watford, we have Atmatsidis, Ferrer, Galli, Vega, Harrison, Tessum, Vanatza, Gale, and Petkov, Helgeson, and Smith. Again, seeing a lot of Petkov captainers this week. Unfortunately, Gale is playing, so I assume Petkov isn't on penalties.
Yeah.
We now have Charlton. We got Swartzer, Clegg, Walker, Rufus, Aljo Free. Fatty Dinser is back in the lineup. Kinsella, Jensen, and Wilcox. Warren is up top with Yule.
Disgusting.
Huge. I can see Charlton winning that 8-0.
I can see United signing one next year.
Okay, we've got Man United next. Barthez, Neville, Roque Jr., Brown, Sylvester, Chadwick, Keane, Veron, and Giggs. Van Nistelrooy up front with York. Arsenal, we have Wright, Lauren, Campbell, Van Bronckhorst, Cole, Ljungberg, Basidas, Pires in central midfield, ticking off on the left, Jeffers and Henry up top. Lauren back in the Arsenal lineup to tempt us just before they come into some nice fixtures.
Never again. Never again.
The other thing I spotted is that at left centre half for Arsenal is Van Bronckhorst up against Van Nistelrooy. So as a Van Nistelrooy captain, I'm very happy because I feel like, you know, Van Nistelrooy could go big there. That's a good matchup for him, I think. Okay, Millwall, we've got Matthew Nurse in goal, whoever that geezer is. We got Mitchell, Bertram, Corrigan, McInnesby, Alexanderson, Eiffel, Cahill, and Canay, Savarese, and Harris up top. Sunderland, Sullivan, Bart Williams, McCartney, Tome, Gray, Teal, McCann, Ardley, Arca, Phillips, and Libra. Chelsea, Kudachini, Melchiot, Desai, Terry, Babiaro, Carboni, Lampard, Petit, Zenden, Forsell, Johnson. And finally, Leicester, we have Walker, Sinclair, Heath, Taggart, Delaney, McAnuff, Wise, Is It, Easy, Scowcroft in behind, Sturridge. And that is the end of the lineups.
Lovely stuff. So biggest shock there is definitely the Spurs lineup, isn't it?
I think it's a shock because even though they've got a manager, obviously an assistant manager and etc., that lineup is mental. That lineup's insane.
I know. They were saying about, I think it was Disabled saying about, you know, when it's a interim manager, anything can happen with the formations, but that's such a weird formation. I mean, we'll move on to our teams in a minute, but I've sold Salakovic this week. I wasn't expecting him to play up front. So you know what's going to happen.
Yeah. See, when I saw that you got rid of Salakovic, I like the move. You told me what you did. I was like, yeah, I like that. That's good. And then I thought to myself, oh God, he might be up front here. And I know what your luck's like. And now I've seen him up front. I think he's going to go mad, isn't he? Just get yourself ready for it. Just get yourself mentally prepared for a hat trick.
Mate, I'm mentally prepared every week. It's absolutely fine. Let's have a quick dip into the chat and then we will have a look at our teams. Gary Smith, is Mode in another house? Why, Gary, are you in my old house? No, it's I'm in a different room tonight. I'm in the nursery, just in a different angle. And there's not two doors, well, there is two doors, but one's a cupboard and one's a door out. Andy Martin Mo doesn't spend Easter at the house where The Shining was filmed. It's just my house. FPL captain says Nurse is on for his debut against Kevin Phillips. Ooh. Hopefully Arca does something special. Yeah. Francisco's asking whether anyone else captained Owen this week.
That's a strong.
Not a bad shout though against City. Yeah, like it. Hoping Hippier does something tonight. Right, should we have a quick look at our teams then, Luke?
Go for it.
There we go. Luke, talk us through your team this week.
Yeah, so pretty standard UC in goal. We've got 4 at the back this week. I like the look of my Liverpool double up. I'm desperate for a clean sheet in that one because I feel like that's a good double up to have Risa and Hippier. Maybe an attacking return and a clean sheet would be incredible. Sylvester, obviously, lovely. Doherty at home to pretty poor Blackburn side away from home. Playing up front. I like that a lot. Petkov, by all accounts, it's a very good game for him. Davies and De Boer was the one I was struggling with, and I was hoping Davies would be playing it at central midfield in a 4-4-2 maybe, and that's why I punted for him last minute. But apparently he's kind of playing right mid, right wing back in a whatever the fuck that formation is. So let's see what happens. I've got no idea if that means he's on for 2 goals or whether it means he's going to blank. I don't know.
Yeah.
Zepeda, standard, and then bought Larson in for Rebrov. Rude's captain. I like this matchup. And then Rickard. I'm not really sure what I'm going to get from those Middlesbrough boys. They've been pretty consistent, haven't they? So a Zepeda assist for Rickard would be incredible.
Yeah, no, I like it. Well, I've gone different this week. I've taken a -8 this week.
Yeah.
Just because. I've got Salakovic has gone, Taylor's gone, and One Shop has gone. And I brought in Dublin because hopefully Dublin can do something against those Middlesbrough centre-backs that are non-existent. And then it's got a nice fixture next week as well. And I've got Zepeda and Arca in. I mean, Zepeda and Arca is such good value anyway. And I love my midfield now. So hopefully it's all right. And I've still got 1.5 million in the bank. I'm hoping, because I think Viduka is suspended next week. So I'll probably go Viduka to Henry. And then have Henry for those lovely fixtures as well. And we'll see what happens after that, really. But I'm not sure. I'm assuming the -8 takes me out of the top 400. We'll see whether the -8 pays off tonight. Basically, if One Shop or Salakovic haul, I could be in trouble.
I'd like to think you're pretty safe with Taylor and One Shop not doing too much. I'd like to think that would be if Salakovic doesn't go insane, then I can see you making up those points. But it's all down to Salakovic, isn't it?
Yeah, big time. And Petkov captain. So I put it out as a bit of a poll this week because I just thought I'd have a bit of a go and see if people can pick one for me, and they actually picked the one I was going to go for anyway. But if it works this week, I'll do it every week. So if it doesn't, fuck you all. Crap decision. With just 15 minutes till kick-off, a quick reminder that FPL Mode and FPL Irons are live on our YouTube channel, calling all the action as it happens, supported by our guru of graphics and last week's top scorer, FPL captain. Absolutely smashed it last week. Literally smashed it, didn't he?
You could play in that way now. Where your rank's not great, you could attack every week and try and get the highest score every week. Just take like -32s and get the best team, get the most amount of points you can.
Are you saying that when it's down there and it doesn't matter as much, I could be having fun, whereas it's really not fun for you?
Yeah, that's it. It's really boring being up here. You can have so much fun.
I know. Every week I have fun. Tim Lum says he nearly went Petkov captain himself. Yeah, to be honest, it would have been dead on if it weren't for the fact Gale was playing. To have penalties as well. He's got a lovely fixture, obviously, but we'll see what happens. A set piece taker as well. He's got to have a fairly high floor, hopefully. FPL Cobbler, evening all. Drop the wild card in the week. Greg Warren, first name on the team sheet. Like it. Rory says final scores include hits, Luke. So if I took a
Oh,
minus
I know,
32.
I know, but I just mean you could have more fun whilst watching.
More fun.
You could have more fun. You know, you might have taken a -4 for every player in your team, but you get to celebrate lots of goals.
Exactly, because that's definitely how it works. Pep Talk says he played his wildcard this week as well. I think wildcard was quite popular this week. Quite a few people I saw were on wildcard in ChampMan and in FPL.
Fair play.
Gaffer is 876th overall good. Well, if I'm complaining every week that I'm top 400, 876, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it's not very good. If it's your first year playing, then well done for learning.
Well done for turning up.
Daniel Curtis, the wrong captain this week. Love that. He's very, very good at home at the moment, isn't he? Stephen Hampton, I like this new room for Annie. He looks adorable. Thank you very much. I had my haircut as well. So happy. You can tell how much I've been following lockdown rules. My mum's a hairdresser, and I hadn't gone round there for 3 months or whatever. Whereas I finally got to go outside and do my hair outside.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. It was a bit weird this week, wasn't it, Luke? So we got to talk to each other yesterday, didn't we?
Yes. I still don't really know what day we're in, if I'm honest. It's all over the place. But with the old Easter holiday, with the old Easter 4-day weekend, and then talking to you yesterday, I don't think we've ever done a Wolf pod on a Wednesday.
Literally never, I think.
After a 4-day weekend, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what day it is. I've got no idea. This could be Saturday for all I know.
Oh, literally, mate. I know. At the end of the pod, you literally said, "Oh, we'll talk to you tomorrow," and there was like a couple seconds of silence, and I went, "Oh yeah, ChampMan tomorrow, isn't it?"
Yeah, you will.
Ben Baker. Wait, other people were wildcarding this week. I thought I was going mad. Tim Lum says it was a last-minute free hit. I've still got both my free hits and my wildcard. I feel like I'm assuming those blank game weeks and double game weeks, that's where I'm going to make up all the points, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're basically in the top 100, really.
Yes, exactly. Imagine if I was top 100 with all of that. God, I'd be winning it. Fantasy Football Fest, I was 12th overall and then bragged, and now I'm out of the top 100. He was screaming every week as well, wasn't he? Having a hell of a time every week.
Well, we haven't heard from him in a while in the chat in terms of positivity. So yeah, I can see why now.
Yeah. Flower Pot Man, listen to the pod today. Great work. Yeah, thank you very much. So it was good actually, wasn't it, Luke? Just to chat. We didn't focus so much on loads of options and stuff. We just chatted about each question, didn't we? It was quite nice.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of, they're the sort of pods that I enjoy listening to, as opposed to you should get X, Y, and Z player, more of a general overview. And the question regarding what makes a good FPL manager, I think that's a good discussion because everybody has their own different view on it, doesn't it? And that's why, you know, the difference between somebody like me and someone like Late Riser, it couldn't be more different, could it? But, you know, he's had good finishes. Hopefully I'm going to have some good finishes, you know. Let's see how it goes.
But then look at you this year. You're 3K, he's 1 million. Like, it's mad how the variance that changes and stuff. Like, and we went into that a little bit, didn't we, on the pod? And it's just, you can do everything right and get bad results all the time. It's just how it happens in this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at ChampMan. Pep Talk's asking, at halftime, do special guests come in through the doors behind me? Yeah, I got Dion Dublin in that one. And Carol Smiley in that one.
Nice.
Mo Orbit, every time I own Rude, he blanks. Every time I don't own him, he scores at least 2. Do you own him this week? Because I haven't captained him, so I want him to blank. Adam Brown's asking whether we're on the beers tonight. Yeah. I am not. I know we said we would. I am not. Are you? Oh, sorry, mate.
Got them out especially for you.
I'm not. Do you know why? Because I've decided to sort myself out a little bit, and I started this Couch to 5K, and I've also put myself on a diet. And like I'm so hungry all the time. Not my hand. Look, I'm so hungry all the time. So if I had a beer, I'd be freaking on the floor. I'd be writing "play" on a piece of paper and putting it up to the camera.
I'm fuming, mate.
I might be able to do it a bit more next week. Andy Martin says, hold those chips mode. Blank game week 26 going to be an issue. Yeah, hopefully. And he also says, good pod, guys. I listen today. We need to discuss what makes a good FPL manager further. Do you know what? We said that, didn't we? I reckon we could have done that as an hour pod. What makes a good FPL manager?
Yeah, 100%. As I say, you know, Andy's a really good example. He's not a bad manager. He's having a fucking terrible season.
Yeah.
And exactly. it's not because he's a bad manager. He's just done things wrong this year because things went downhill early on, and you can see it from the way he plays in Norwegian FPL. I think he had like a top 30, top 40 overall. Very, very good manager. It's just not gone well for him this time. As you say, with late riser, he's won in India 3 times, and now he's outside the top million. It's peaks and troughs, isn't it? So next year I could be outside the top million, and you could come top 1K. As we said on the pod, just because I'm doing better than you this year doesn't mean I'm a better FPL manager than you at all.
Yeah, and it's just how it goes. And yeah, like I said, we could talk about this a lot, and we talked about good decision making and good outcomes, and bad decision making and bad outcomes, and things like that. And it was just an interesting thing to talk about, basically.
Yeah.
Ben Baker, well, what does make a good FPL manager? Can you define it? Probably not. Well, that's kind of what we were talking about. Like, and a good FPL manager or a good ChampMan manager, whatever it is, will be different every year. You know, like you'll have somebody that's maybe a stubborn manager, and a stubborn manager might work one year if the template smashes it all year or whatever happens, whereas a flexible manager might do better one year. And sometimes there are high upside managers that, you know, attack differentials and try and get differential captains. And one year that might work better than other years. Or it's just, there's so many different ways of playing the game. And I think, like you said, you can't really define somebody as being a good manager. But I don't know, it's tough. Duzatelli, massive crowd at the chocolate factory tonight as Duzatelli's Oompa Loompa Ayarkos side defend a 14-point lead against FPL Zing in the Cup. God, are you reading that? Because I struggled to read that.
I'm assuming it's meant to be Lumpiakos.
Yeah. Clean sheet wipeout says, evening fellas. I hope you're in the chat a lot, mate, because I want to keep using your name where I can. Any stats to tell us about, mate?
Oh, I can have a look. No stats as of yet, although I have had a drink now, Andy, so I'm a bit all over the place.
Actually, this could work quite well if I drink next week and you drink this week, because last time we both got smashed and the stream, we kind of struggled by the end.
Yeah, well, yeah. The thing for me was the time we did it last time, I was fine by the end, because the thing that did me in was I said I was having a shot, and then it was probably about 4 or 5, and I was battered for about half an hour, and then it kind of mellowed off, whereas you kept drinking, so by the end you were gone.
Oh, mate, but I went to bed that night. I was horrific, because I think it was 4 G&Ts I drank, like at the end, the last half hour, and I was drinking them like they were just water, and I was like, I was gone by the end.
Yeah, that was it, because people were like, oh, are you going to stay on for 15, 30 minutes? And you were like, yeah, I think we will. I was like, all right, I guess we will. And by the end of it, you were like, I fucking love FPL, I do. You know, I'm loving it.
Teams are starting to emerge across the country. We saw an incredible 46 goals last game week. Will be a difficult one to top, but here we go. Clean sheet wipeout says, yeah, I'll be sticking around tonight for sure. Brilliant stuff. I want to try and troll a few people tonight, hopefully. Enjoy doing that.
I'm still disappointed. What was that?
I said I do trolling better than I do puns.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still disappointed they didn't give us an old April Fool's last week.
Yeah, I know.
First minute, like a sending off to Rude or sending off to Hippier or something.
Only joking. That would have been quite good. I reckon maybe they'll do it. Maybe it's April 1st in game week.
Yeah,
in the actual game. Stephen Hamilton saying, on the puns this week mode, no, I've retired. I smashed them so much last week that I want to give Carl Mahays and Cobbler a bit of an extra chance. JJ's in the chat. Evening, JJ. Missed the last 2 streams. Good to be here for the Petcock party tonight. Yeah, JJ messaged me last week going, mate, I don't know why other people aren't on Bamford captain. And I was like, yeah, exactly. We're both on Bamford captain. We'll be loving life. So now we're both on Petcock captain this week. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, okay. So that's a blank incoming.
Yeah. Who are we going for, by the way, first goal scorer?
I am going to go for Dwight York.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Ramberg.
Nice.
I got it last week, didn't I?
You smashed it, yeah.
I can't remember who it was now.
Warren,
that's it. Fucking smashed it, mate. By the way, in the chat, can people let me know anything big that happens in the Masters? Because I'd be more than happy to find out. And as long as people are quite happy, I'd also like to know what's going on in the United game. So let me know.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to know about the golf or you want to know about United?
Yeah, I know. I got more on the golf, that's why. Yeah, quite a few people. Or a few people going Doherty. Doherty with the first one. Or Big Al.
I'd be happy with that.
Duzatelli's going for Alexanderson. Billy Hadaway's going for Marcus Gale. Oh, it could be Fatty Dinser, couldn't it?
Oh, that'd be good.
Not against my Galee. No, thank you. I'm Galee deep this week. Chosen as well. I've chosen to be Galee deep. I haven't resorted to it.
I don't think you're very Galee deep when you put him in your first team. I don't think that's how it works.
I've chosen to be Galee deep. It's different, mate. You're wearing the yellow.
I know.
Yeah, Larson. To be fair, yeah, Larson against Paducah. How long do you reckon we get? Oh, well, no, I'm changing him for Henry next week, aren't I? But I do like the fact we've got 2 different lead strikers.
Yeah, and it went in your favour last time, did it? Oh, it was close.
It was close, yeah. Larson scored, got an assist, and then went off injured, didn't he?
Yeah, I think we both ended up on the same point. I think we both ended up on 8 points, even though I got 2 returns and you only got 1. But because you got a load of bonus and actually finished the game, it ended up being exactly the same points.
And then last week, Paducah killed it, didn't he?
Yeah, he smashed it. Fair play to him.
Salakovic captain last week. No returns. I ended up with 88 points, which is not bad, but Salakovic, honestly, I thought he was going to at least do something over the 2 games. They scored the goals to do it as well.
Yeah, well, this is it. They scored exactly the amount we thought they would. Yeah. We expected 5, and that's what they got.
Kick-off. Game week 23 is underway. Our match commentators nailed the first goal scorer last week. Can they do it again? You lads can have a hint. It's a penalty. Right, here we go then, Luke. It's going to be Gale, isn't it?
So I'm wrong. Who did you say?
Can't remember. Oh, I said Ramberg. So that's wrong.
Yeah, so we're not going to be right on this one.
Could it be Huppier?
I've got Hippier. I've got Petkov if he steals it.
Could be Shearer.
Don't have him, though.
No.
Don't think I've got any other penalty takers.
Ian Hart? I'm going to go Hippier.
I'm going to go Salakovic.
Oh, fuck off. Could be Petkov. Takes the ball away from Gale. Oh! Neither of us were right. Ipswich 1, Blackburn 0. Jamie Redknapp with the penalty. Armstrong with the assist. How much is Jamie Redknapp in this game? I swear he comes up every week at the moment.
See, you're digging yourself. You're putting yourself in trouble there. That's the sort of comment Luke will be on you like a flash, going, Redknapp's only scored 1 goal all season. Let's have a look. How much does he cost?
If he's cheap.
He's 5 million.
Ooh.
Get him in. You've got to get him in.
Tell you what, do you know what I'm going to do it? Fuck it. -8
He's
next week.
How are their fixtures looking? Let's have a look.
Oh, Graham S. Man United have scored. Lovely stuff. Greenwood. He's my tip to do really well by the end of the year, by the way. John Curtis barges Armstrong in the back within 90 seconds of the game kicking off, and referee Graham Poll points to the spot. Curtis picks up a yellow. FPL mode. Excuse me, Jamie Redknapp steps up and makes no mistake. 1-0 to Ipswich. I've always liked Rory.
You're going to like this. Between game week 26 and game week 29, Ipswich have 4 home fixtures in a row. Man City, Millwall, Watford, Tottenham.
Done. He's in.
If you don't own Jamie Redknapp for that run, you're not playing the game properly.
He's in.
Done.
I've got to get him. He's on pens as well. Is he always on pens? Or is he only on pens because someone else is out?
He's on pens always to me, mate.
Always.
He's nailed. He's essential.
He is essential. Do you know what? I'm buying him. I'm getting him.
Getting him in right now.
Getting him in right now. I'm dropping Arca. Getting Redknapp in.
I like it. Bold.
Oh, for God's sake. Injury. #Galee done. Galee looks to have twisted his knee and the 39-year-old is signalled to the bench. Paul Robinson is on to replace him. Not happy with just the one change, Watford also replaced one of their midfielders. Jeff Pitcher is on in his place. If this is Petkov, this week's finished for me in 4 minutes.
It'd be good if it was Gale. Gale was playing centre mid.
God, so that's 1 pointer from Galee already then.
So, not happy with just one change. Surely the other change isn't also an injury. Surely they haven't made a change after 3 minutes. Tactically. Little tactical change after 3 minutes.
Galee deep is in the bin, says FPL Depression. Oh, they haven't told us who it is then. Close. Charlton almost take advantage of the early Watford changes, with Fatty Dinser rounding picture and crossing to Greg Warren, who sees his shot clip the crossbar and go out of play. Gale's replacement really needs to get his head in the game. So Gale did go off.
Gale went off. Okay, so Petkov's on pens. So would you have taken that if I offered it to you? If I said after 2 minutes, Galee's going to go off injured, but Gale's going to come off and Petkov will be on pens, I think you'd have taken it.
Yeah, 100%. Well, because Galee, what's he going to get me? 6 points maximum.
If they get a clean sheet, he will probably get you 8 or 9 because it's very good for bonus when they get a clean sheet. But
you never know with this game. Galee might get me 3 bonus yet.
He headed the ball 3 times in the first minute.
Yeah, exactly. 100% conversion rate with his headers. Duzatelli. Oh, hang on. Oh, Newcastle have gone 1-0 down early doors after 5 minutes. Newcastle 0, Everton 1. Campbell with the goal. GX with the assist. Duzatelli, it would be like buying yourself mode. As we say in Ireland, you're the pup off him. Ever heard of that before?
No.
You're the pup off him. JJ, my God, if Petkov went off, I'd have legit cried. Yeah, well, good for us, JJ, because Petkov looks like he's on penalties now. Disable says game reviews performances at intervals such as when a player goes off. So after 3 minutes, it hooks someone who probably didn't touch the ball. Yeah, I like it. Daryl says hello all. Evening, Daryl.
Bloody hell.
David Unsworth curls a free kick in towards the Newcastle back post, which Given misses altogether. GX calmly nods it towards Campbell, who sides foot into an empty net. Yeah, like you said, to be fair, I feel like Galee's taken the hit, so Petkov could be captain. Well, it could be on pens. I was saying all this now. He probably won't be on. He probably won't get a pen now, but you never know.
Yeah, you'll find out this Jeff Pitcher that came on has got 20 out of 20 for pens.
Yeah.
The Newcastle manager's got to be gone soon. Kinnear's got to be gone. It's got to be game over for him soon.
If they lose at home to Everton, that's not good, is it?
No, they can't be far off being in the drop.
Yeah. Jack Brockenshire, Mo, which golfers would you like updates on? Hang on. Spurs 0 Leeds now. A cracking start to this one with Sereni already denying Keane, Larson and Kewell in the opening few minutes. Difficult to predict a winner in this fixture, but as always with Spurs, it should be entertaining. Who would I like updates on? Who's in my fantasy lot? Ram, DJ, Kepka. Let us know whether McElroy actually gets any better than he is at the moment.
He's not shit again.
Yeah, exactly. Colm Hayes, good thing the Sable doesn't review performance at intervals or Mode will be getting sub midstream. Yeah, save point already for Sereni, says Stephen Hamilton. Most probably. I mean, if there's anything Sereni should be doing, he should be racking up save points, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Bolton are 1-0 down after 8 minutes. Derby 1, Bolton 0. Morris with the goal. Matt Oakley with the assist. You see, clean sheet gone.
I love how you just say the team that you see first. So you had the process. Bolton are losing.
Oh. They are losing.
Massive goal.
Well, have you got your seat goal?
Yeah, but I think most do at this point, don't they?
Yeah, I'm torn between him and Sullivan, but they pretty much have exactly the same chance of keeping a clean sheet or whatever.
Yeah, I think with regards to Bolton, it doesn't really mean too much, if I'm honest. I think most people have got at least one of them. Most have probably got two.
Yeah, so actually owning one and they don't keep a clean sheet might be not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. Most people bloody went Ricardo Gardner, didn't they?
Exactly.
Not most people, but a few did, yeah. An early clean sheet wipeout for Bolton and they'll be kicking themselves. Matt Oakley lifts one into the box and Lee Morris is completely unmarked, taking a touch before drilling it past Jääskeläinen. Hang on. The ball is in the net again. Yeah,
so
shit, I forgot about Gardner.
The Gardner owners could get something here.
Ooh, Patrick Lawson, own Jääskeläinen and have captain Gardner. Clean sheet wipeout, says Millwall better score tonight. Sullivan and Tome on the bench whilst Gali and Yussi started. Jack Brockenshire, Kepka is +2. He's doing better than just a minute ago then. Must have had a birdie somewhere. It is that man Rodders. Wallace with the goal. Gardner with the assist. Bolton have equalised against Derby. 1-1 after 10 minutes. Ricardo Gardner, captains. At least you have some saving grace there.
Yeah.
He's a good player on this game, isn't he?
Yeah, weirdly.
Hmm.
He was perfectly good in real life, but never anybody that I'd have thought, oh, he's a player.
Yeah.
He was just. But I remember when we were doing our sims of the first season, there was one where I think Gardner got 17 assists or something ridiculous, and then he got injured, didn't he? So no one could get him.
Yeah, for a while as well. Wasn't it like 4 months or something?
Yeah, it was rubbish.
Feel him too. The constant Gardner. Colm Hayes, Gardner's branching out into assists. You can do better than that, Colm. Come on. Derby's lead stood for all of 60 seconds. Ricardo Gardner picks out Wallace with a pinpoint cross and the Bolton striker duly smashes his header past Poom. Game on, though Ricardo seems to have a knock. No, I'm joking. Look, don't worry.
Don't bother me. That would have been great.
I thought your eyes went.
Yeah, because it would have been good for me.
Yeah. Season keepers up the community team. You better a Captain Kuehl. David H. Gardner tearing up the turf. Oh.
Haven't been the most exciting goals so far, have they?
No, not yet.
When a Gardner assist just after a Gardner clean sheet wipeout is the best you've had, it's not been great.
Yeah. Crossbar. Stefan Oncho almost gives Liverpool an early lead as he spots Nash well off his line and tries to lob him from all of 40 yards, but is unlucky to see his effort clip the crossbar. Over to Old Trafford now, where the deadlock has been broken.
I'm going Arsenal goal.
Are you?
Because that's what tends to happen at the moment with Man U. We're all sitting there going, Man U are going to win this one 2-0, 3-0. And then they take us over to Old Trafford and they go 1-0 down and you didn't expect it at all.
I'm going Veron, I reckon.
I can't be dealing with another Veron haul. I just can't. I can't do it, Andy.
I want it to happen. I want to see you in pain.
Well, really, I hope Slakovic scores 4, you fucking prick.
Really turns me on to see you in pain. Oh, Calm Hayes. That Gardner assist has really changed the landscape in the chat. Goal! Man United have gone 1-0 up on Arsenal after 13 minutes. Roy Keane with the goal. Sylvester with the assist. We'll take the Sylvester assist, mate.
Yeah.
Roy Keane with the goal. Loved playing against Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a battle back in the day, wasn't it? Keane, Vieira. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Don't get them anymore, really.
No, I was thinking it. I can't recall, because nowadays it's a lot. They're all mates, which is fine. It's just not what we were used to back in the day. And to be honest, I think it benefits the England squad, because back in the day there used to be such a rivalry where they all hated each other. The Liverpool England lot hated the Chelsea England lot, who hated the Man U England lot. Yeah. Whereas now all the footballers seem to intermingle and be mates, so you don't get these hate-filled rivalries anymore.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's shit, what were we talking about? I've just completely blanked because I was reading that then. Sylvester plays it through to Keane, who smashes an effort towards goal. Wright can only parry it back into the path of Keane, who finishes at the second attempt. A debatable assist, that one, but Sylvester owners will take it. Yeah, do you know what? Because I was thinking the other day, like, I used to hate Arsenal back then. Used to hate them. Like, in Liverpool were the same. Used to hate Liverpool. Leeds, hated Leeds. Yep. Whereas now, I don't really hate teams now. Like, you look at teams and there's no players that you really hate. Like Liverpool, I suppose the last time was when they had Suarez. Like, you used to hate Suarez. You know, he was just such a horrible player to not have in your team. Because I don't really feel like there's a lot of players like that now. Like, City...
really likeable team.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They really are. They're a likeable team. Like, yes, they win everything, but they win it in such a way that it's like, well, you can't really deny them winning it.
Yeah, because this is it. I remember back in the day, everybody that wasn't a Man U fan hated Man U because you won everything and you had a few arsehole players. Like Rooney could be a dick, Ronaldo could be a dick, etc.
Yeah. Oh, after 15 minutes, there has been a goal at White Hart Lane and it has gone to the visitors. Leeds 1, Spurs 0. Larsson with the goal, Keane with the assist. Henrik Larsson's coming good with that big transfer.
Happy days. I did take the captaincy off him, but I'm all right with that. But yeah, it's a strange one. As I say, Man United used to be so hateful when they were winning everything. But, you know, this Man City team, Aguero, David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, they're just likeable blokes that play good football. And I don't think anybody really gives a shit.
Well, like, even when they had, like, Balotelli, people hate Balotelli, but even when he was playing for him, I don't think he had a big enough impact to really... He wasn't the kind of bloke that would go out and try and injure people or, like, hard tackling or stuff like that, was it? He was just a bit of a dick. Like,
lovable rogue.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas, like, yeah, when you got people like Roy Keane back in the day, that's who people used to hate, people like that. Keane dribbles past Bunjesevic before chipping a ball towards the Spurs box. Larsson's powerful header is too much for Sereni, who is finally beaten at the 4th attempt. What a signing. So what are we saying, do you reckon? Do you reckon Larsson's going to be matching Viduka?
I doubt it. I doubt he's going to match him. But again, it's all sim dependent. And also, from what I heard, is new transfers kind of have a bit of a bounce.
Yeah.
So quite often you get like a new signing bounce where the whole team is kind of catered towards the new player, which we've seen it a few times, haven't we? When players, do you remember a few weeks ago, Ipswich bought in Berkovic? He was amazing, and yet now you haven't seen him since. He hasn't been in the team since. I think it's more of at the moment, he's the new guy that they're going to try and cater towards and make him look amazing, and then after that, he'll kind of just go along smoothly.
Yeah. Middlesbrough 0, Aston Villa 0, 17 minutes. A lively start to this one with Boksic and Rickard both fluffing early chances for the home side. The Borough strikers will need to be more clinical to beat Schmeichel today. Over to the new den now, where the visitors have taken the lead.
What are you thinking about that? What are you thinking about that sort of tweet? Telling us who the goal's gone to a minute early.
Not a fan.
I don't like it. Tell us there's been a goal. Don't tell us who it's gone to. We've got to fill 3 hours worth of bollocks here, boy. Give us something.
Bollocks. Well, to be honest, if it's Arca, I'll forgive him.
Yeah, fair play.
You haven't got Arca anymore, have you?
No. Don't think so. Don't know. Can't remember. Don't think so.
Yeah, feel him too. I'm just going to copy captain's moves from now on. Yeah, captain's got Henrik Larsson as captain. Nice. There's a lot of captains there. Oh, Millwall 0, Sunderland 1. Libra with the goal. Teal with the assist. Fuck off, Sunderland. What a shit goal that is. Libra with the goal. Teal with the assist.
Massive. Massive goal.
Not a fan. -8's paying off so far.
What was that?
My -8's paying off so far.
Who was it? Who were the two midfielders? Zepeda and Arca?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Andy Martin saying there's got to be some Teal owners, surely.
I owned him early doors, hoping that he could match Arca. Didn't work.
Tome feeds the ball through to Teal, who flicks it into the path of Kevin Phillips. Hearing a shout from his strike partner, Phillips steps over the ball, allowing Libra to smash it first time into the top corner. Cheers, Kev.
Jesus. Have you ever had one like that? Because obviously you played FPL for a long old time. Have you ever had one where like one of your players has dummied it or laid it off to their mate or whatever? Like you've had a points taken away from you when they probably.
There's been a few. I can't think of any off the top of my head. There's been a few where the midfielders threw on goal and then side foots it to the other player to tap in. There's been little ones like that. I mean, to be honest, the worst ones are the ones where like your player goes down and you own him in the penalty box, and then there's going to be a penalty and you've captained the penalty taker and he misses, so you miss out on like loads of goals or whatever. That's a really bad one. Equaliser at White Hart Lane. Spurs 1, Leeds 1 after 20 minutes. Wood with the goal. Rebrov with the assist. Rebrov sellers might not be overly happy with that. Wood goal.
Nice. Yeah, talking about that, I've just had a thought. Do you remember when Barcelona did the old pass penalty to then set the player up? Has the player that got the goal technically missed the penalty? So where he's played the pass to the ball to then come back to him to tap in, does he get the same points as Lingard did the other week, where he missed the penalty but then scored?
Well, no, because they wouldn't even score it, would they?
Yeah, no, yeah, because the player that takes the pen touches it across to then come back to him and then he taps in.
I don't know if I'm honest. Davis plays a delicate through ball to Sergei Rebrov, who rounds the keeper before unselfishly passing it back across goal for Martin Wood to tap home. Who's got Wood then? Show yourselves. Don't do it, Luke.
Always. The whole 3 hours I'm talking to you.
Always.
Always.
How's the missus, by the way?
Oh mate, that's so funny. She watched it back. She was like, Do you remember when it was? And weirdly, I was like, yeah, I remember Charlton scored a goal that I had no idea about because you two were fucking flirting. And she went back and watched it, and she was creasing. She was because you were being what you normally are, a massive bellend. And you said something along the lines of, "Oh, I'll give her a text in a minute," or I know that giggle. I know that giggle. And she was creasing, and annoyingly, she went, "To be fair, he's quite good looking." I was like, "Oh, brilliant."
I love her. Love her. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Quiet start to this one, as expected. Although Carbone tested the Leicester keeper with a brilliant free kick effort a few minutes ago. Leicester have set up their stall to defend here. Bless her. She's a good girl. Clean sheet wipeout, says careful Mo. Just as well YouTube don't allow photos in the chat. Why? Oh, what? Because of the old show us your wood. Luke Porteous, evening gents on free hit this week, going shite so far. Connexon, have you ever had a player miss an open net? Oh God, you know the one that I always remember, the open net, is Torres against us. When he went round De Gea and oh my God, couldn't believe that. I said at the time, I was like, oh, that's a goal. Close. Thierry Henry really should have levelled the scores here, smashing one towards the top corner, which Barthez needed to be at full strength to deny. Back to Portman Road now, where we have a second goal.
Could be some big scorers here.
Think it's Doherty?
Doherty. You got De Boer, who I benched.
De Boer would be lovely.
Are you playing him? Nice. You got Janssen, obviously. A few people own him.
Tarico.
Could be a massive goal for Craney.
How's your missus doing in this now? Because I didn't realise she had a team until you told us the other week.
Oh no, she doesn't have a team in this. She has a team in FPL.
Oh, sorry, other way around.
She was happy this week. She got into the top 800k, her first ever time in the top million, which she was quite happy with.
Yeah. Oh, I was close. 2-0 to Ipswich after 24 minutes. Matt Holland with the goal. Tarico with the assist. Yeah, Blackburn sinking without a trace already after 24 minutes. Do you know, I miss Tarico. I loved owning him last year.
Yeah, I always remember. That was the one that Bricky captained when he scored like an own goal and got a red card, and he ended up on about 6 points overall.
No, he didn't captain him. It was vice captain, wasn't it? He captained Henry, I think, and Henry didn't show, so Tarico then became captain.
Yeah, and he was praying for an Henry 1-pointer because it would save. It was going to save him about 3-4 points.
Berg owners in the mud. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just the tip of the Berg. Oh no. I'm gonna stop him again now. Ipswich are well on top here and double their lead. Tarico jinks past Lasso before curling across towards the near post. At Matt Holland flicks a header past Westerveld for his 6th goal of the season. Legend.
Can't believe he hasn't got a GIF yet. We need a Matt Holland GIF.
FPL Sammy Mode is going to have Holland and Redknapp next week. Oh, that's it. Disable saying he triple captained. That's right. He triple captained Henry. Henry didn't play, so Tarico got triple captain and got him -2, and so went to -6.
That's so good.
And yet, Bricky's in the top 10 this year, so
yeah.
Colm Hayes, keep it up mode. I can't, Colm. I'm sorry. I'm dreadful at him. Oh, Matty Holland retweeted it saying, get in. What a legend. Close. Ricardo Gardner is on top form today and almost puts Bolton ahead with a curling free kick effort. Poom does well to get across and tip it wide.
I like footballers like that don't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah, good lad.
I think he used to own a pub near my sort of area, and my grandparents knew him. He was quite a nice bloke by all accounts. So I'm not surprised he's getting involved in this sort of thing. Seems like a lovely bloke.
David H. I'm sat outside my screaming toddler's room with my headphones in, and all I can hear is, "Mummy, mummy, goal, Ipswich have scored." Jack Brockenshire, Ram finished on evens. Lovely stuff. That's what I like to hear. Evens is going to be a bloody good score today, I think.
Yeah.
FPL Cobbler, come on, Mode. You can do this. Just relax and the puns will flow. FPL Cap. Oh, we have a goal. Somebody in the chat will be happy. There is a goal at Anfield and it is gone to the hosts. Liverpool 1, Man City 0. 27 minutes played. Michael Owen with the goal. No assist.
Lovely stuff.
Captain's going to try and get Matty Holland on the stream one night.
My mum would be very jealous. She used to fancy him.
God, could you imagine if we get Matty Holland and me on the stream? Your mum would not know what to do, would she? She wouldn't, would she? She'd be all over the place.
My mum's 3 favourites were Matty Holland,
Jamie
she
Redknapp,
liked James Beattie, and she liked James Tompkins. Big fan of James Tompkins, she was.
Finally, the deadlock is broken. Owen nicks the ball from Hurtado on the halfway line before sprinting towards goal and finishing with a deft chip over Nash. Brilliant solo effort from the young striker.
Nice.
Steve Hamilton. Captain, get Mo to leave so it's just Luke alone. Just Luke with Matty Holland and his mum.
That'd be awful.
I'd pay to watch that. That'd be brilliant. Mum, stop it.
Stop it, Mum, please.
You're embarrassing me. Andrew Deal, let's hope the flow of puns is better than the flow of points for Mode this season. Ooh, harsh.
Nasty. No need for that. No need for that. He's trying his best.
Oh, Flower Pot Man. Irons' mum would be as wet as an otter's pocket.
I would pretend to be offended. That's hilarious.
Handbags. Babayaro and Taggart have a bit of a scuffle and the referee gives them a stern talking to before booking the pair. A little bit of excitement from this game at last. Nice, like that. Chelsea Leicester, both boys booked. I'm going for a Babayaro getting sent off before the end then. FPL Cobbler would love to see Mode pretending to text Matt Holland's wife.
Yeah, that's the thing. You bloody would. He'd be nice enough to come in. He'd be like, yeah, just sitting there with the missus. You'd be like, yeah, I was sitting there with your missus. And he'd fucking leave instantly.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be like this. Oh, lovely. You having a good time?
Oh, love that. Yeah. That's lovely, Matt. That's lovely, Matt. You seem like such a nice guy, Matt.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry my neck's in your hand. Oh. Spurs 1, Leeds 1. Still level as we pass the half-hour mark, but both sides are in full-on attack mode today. Robbie Keane clips the post from a Larson cross, and moments later, Martin Wood is denied his second goal of the day after a superb stop by Paul Robinson. At least Salakovic isn't doing anything, mate.
Yeah, let's hope it stays that way in order to keep you for the next hour and a half.
Yeah. Flowerpot Man reckons he's completed life now because he made Calm Hayes laugh. Not an easy job that. Poster points, evening all. Sorry I'm late to the party. What has happened? Not an awful lot actually compared to last week.
I don't even know what the biggest goal is.
Not been many popular goals. Man United 1, Arsenal 0, 31 minutes. United pushing for a second here as Keane gathers up a loose ball before chipping it over the Arsenal defence for Van Nistelrooy to chase. The Dutchman opts to strike it first time and is unlucky to see his effort clear the bar. Pep Talk, wildcard going well tonight. No returns after 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest returns so far, you've got Gardner assist, Owen goal, Sylvester assist, Rebrov assist. That's pretty much it so far.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? A few clean sheet wipeouts people didn't want as well. I love how Captain's in the background doing all the important stuff, but he does reply every now and again to someone's like message. It's like Cobbler's put Robinson squashed that chance, and Captain's like, "Ooh, nice one, Cobbler."
That he normally once we get going go.
Middlesbrough have gone 1-0 down to Aston Villa after 32 minutes. Goal scorer, that striker, Juan Pablo Angel, Hadji with the assist.
Yeah, no. Normally when we do our little call, Captain goes from chatting to us, talking to us with his face on show. He then takes his face off. A few weeks ago, he forgot to do it for the first hour or so. I could just see him every so often just laughing at us, and I was like, I quite enjoy having an audience. I know that my jokes are landing.
That's quite nice. Yeah, because actually we've got no idea what he thinks in the background. He could just be listening, going, "What twats?"
You just sit there going, "Fucking hell, this is shit. Fucking come on, boys, come on." Wrap up the bit about pegging, boys. Come on, let's move on to something else.
They're still talking about it.
Let's stop talking about Luke's mum's frothy knickers, please.
No, he's actually writing down not enough talk about. Hadji whips in a free kick, which Angel gets the slightest of touches on, but it's enough to guide the ball past Crossley and give the visitors the lead. Stairway to heaven for Villa. Only went. Yeah.
We got Matt Holland in the chat.
Pardon?
Matt Holland's in the chat.
Is that actually Matty Holland?
Well, there's an A next to his name, which means he's changed his name from something that did begin with A.
Hey, all, thought I'd check out what all this is about. Ask him something only Matt Holland would know.
When did Mode sleep with your wife?
Don't, because if it's actually him. I didn't, by the way. Close. Oh, Petkov almost gives his side the lead, albeit with a touch of good fortune. His free kick smashes the wall and spins up in the air, dropping onto the top of the crossbar and out of play. Colm Hayes, wow, anyone who can cut video could have had a great time there. To be honest, I think anybody that manages to go back and do some kind of a compilation thing at the end of the season, you're going to have some absolute quality bits to put in it.
I think both of us are going to have to delete our Twitter accounts.
Yeah,
instantly.
I think so. They reckon it might be Andy Martin, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because he's got his little picture.
Oh, that's true.
My instant thought was auto reclose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen O'Brien, what the hell am I watching? This will be a popular goal. Newcastle have equalised against Everton. Goal scorer, Alan Shearer. Assist, Di Matteo. Newcastle 1, Everton 1.
You've done it again.
I've done it the wrong way around, haven't I?
No, you've said Di Matteo.
No, I said Di Matteo, didn't I? I did.
But it's Dominic Matteo, because people are going to think you're talking about Di Matteo, because he's actually playing in this game.
Yeah. It's because it comes up with just the initial, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Andy Martin, I'm still here. I would never troll.
Fuck me. See, the thing is, people know that Andy's a bit of a troll, but the amount of times he'll send a tweet out and then send it straight to the Wolfpack going, "Oh, people are going to bite at this one. They're going to love this one."
Shearer scores with his 5th shot of the half, finally beating the Elephant with a powerful header from a Matteo free kick, all square. Quiz question: which country's capital is the fastest growing?
In terms of population?
Yeah, but could it also be a pun?
Potentially.
Don't know, London?
Oh, you're about to be very happy.
Why?
See if you can work it out. You're about to be very happy.
Petkov?
The famous capital of Bulgaria. Okay, who are your strikers?
Dublin!
Because it's Dublin. Because it's doubling.
Oh, fuck off. Disallowed goal. Dion Dublin has the ball in the net, but his celebrations are cut short as the linesman is flagged for offside. Not sure about that one. Looks like Festa was playing him on. We could really do with some sort of video technology to assist the referees.
Please, when you do your compilation, please, when the question came in about a country's capital, that Andy, the teacher, went for Petkov.
Petkov?
Because my brain quickly went, well, who's got a name that's a capital in ChampMan? And then straight away went to Dublin. You've got, could it be Ruud van Nistelrooy? Capital of Somalia.
Oh, God. I'm so excited for a little bit then. Goal. Millwall have equalised against Sunderland after 38 minutes. Eiffel with the goal. No assist. He's blue dabba dee dabba die. No. Come on.
I'm not having it.
Eiffel 65?
No, I know.
Rory, you're about to be really happy here.
That to be fair, that was a mean tweet.
Chris F. This stream is just watching the slow breakdown of mode every week. The thing is, I pick myself up for the beginning of every bloody stream as well, so I could just bring myself back down again.
I genuinely do wonder if someone in a group fucking despises you, and this is all a big plan just to destroy you.
Millwall level the score, and it's nothing less than they deserve. Alexanderson tests Sullivan from distance, and the keeper can only parry it into Eiffel's path. The midfielder reacts sharply to tap home the equaliser. Yeah, no, I'm starting to think that as well. I think I've started. Somehow I must have. Oh, hang on. What's Disable's wife's name?
Yeah.
Is it
That's
Betty?
the one you met in Mallorca, wasn't it?
It's Betty, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's like 70 years old.
What you did to her was unspeakable. You're a disgrace.
She loved it though. Absolutely loved it. Fantasy Football Fest. Just asked Matt Holland what was better, scoring in real life or this. He said real life. 3 check to seat, porn mode, ganged up on by the comms writers every single week. Crossbar, Veron almost doubles United's lead, picking the ball from Giggs at the edge of the area before trying to chip right. The Arsenal keeper does just enough to tip it onto the bar and out of play. Over to Vicarage Road now, where the ball is in the net. Come on.
That's what you wanted to hear.
Come on. Andy Martin, it's okay mode. Porridge fantasy coming soon. Graham S. Betty Petkov. All I had was Rob Pick in my DM saying he creased up laughing at that when we were talking about the porridge video and the fact when he when he panned out.
Yeah.
Come on, Petkov. Amrit Gill, Betty is my bloody mum. What have you been up to? Is your mum Disable's wife? Oh, it is the man everybody wanted to score. Helgeson with the goal for Watford. No assist. Fucking Helgeson. No assist.
Nightmare.
Just going to head off now, boys.
Apparently, Matty Holland's just chatting to everybody. Loads of people in there are like, "Oh, I said this to Matt, and he replied with this."
Patrick Lawson, Matt Holland just gave me some key fantasy advice. Got to own the players at the right time.
True.
Ooh, who's this? Wooge 1879. This week is a horror show so far. I wonder if you picked that date because that's when he was born.
I love that we get shocked when we see a name we haven't seen.
Yeah,
you're not one of the normal sad cunts that are in here every week.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Tessem smashes one from distance, which Schwarzer does well to save, but he can only parry it into the path of Helgeson, who finishes with ease. It's been coming. Auto-reclose, how are we all getting on? Fucking brilliant, mate.
That's him trying to cover up. He's pretending he's only just got here.
Yeah, a bit like when Korf pretending to be the what do you call it? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's sister, whatever it was.
Yeah. So good.
Season keepers, would you believe it? Adam Brown, am I the only person with Helgeson as captain? Yes. Do we have any stats?
Don't know. Let's have a look.
Yeah, how come he didn't say anything about a capital city when Helgeson scored? Middlesbrough have equalised against Aston Villa 1-1. Goal scorer is that striker Luke. Boxic with the goal. Assist, Johnston. The postman always delivers. That is a goal straight out of season 1.
How have I not got a return for nightmare.
Do you know what's happening? Second half of the season was supposed to be me doing well, you doing badly. What's happened is we're just both doing badly now.
Yeah, we're both shit.
FPL Cobbler can't see the Wooge through the tree. They're still just taking a piss out of that guy's name. That's the last time he's going to put anything in the chat, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyone new joins, you got to abuse them.
James Nelson, Fox in the box itch. Yeah, Christoph Sam, evening guys, evening mate. That's 8 assists for Johnson this season, and this is as good as any of his others. The Scot weaves his way through the Villa defence before backheeling it to Boxic to finish. Don't go anywhere though. We have a third goal.
Come on, please.
Come on, Dublin. Come on, Dublin.
Please give me a fucking goal.
Or Zepeda. I'll take Zepeda. Got fucking 2 players in this game.
I want Rickard.
Huh?
I want Rickard. I don't think many people own him.
Wasn't that the dog's name in EastEnders?
Oh, what was the bloody dog's name?
Wellard.
That's it.
Come on. That's it. Zepeda or Dublin. No other option. Don't you bloody react either. I've seen you. You're starting to react in the background. Don't think I haven't noticed.
I've never reacted to a goal once.
There it is. Middlesbrough 2, Villa 1. Zepeda with the goal. Postman with the assist. Zepeda goal.
You're a fucking hypocrite, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that does the performance reviews, so I don't give a shit. Ash is saying Luke Shaw's gone off injured. Ooh.
Oh, Aaron Creswell for England.
That is not good for our United team, I tell you that. It's not good for anything United based. If you've got any United players in your team. What's that?
Stephen Hamilton.
Quiz question. What's the dog's name in EastEnders? Petkov? Wouldn't you love it if it was? FPO Obi-Wan. Postman always knocks twice. 9 assists now for Johnston. Borough win possession straight from kickoff, and he plays it through to Zepeda, who calmly slots past Schmeichel. Zepeda cannot stop scoring. Only a complete idiot wouldn't pick him in their wildcard team. I'm assuming Rory did not pick him.
Talking of random quiz questions, did you ever see the clip that went round of, the game Pointless, where you've got to get an answer that nobody gave.
Mm-hmm.
There was two women that went on there, and they got football as the final thing. And one of their husbands had told them, whatever football question comes up, give the answer Henrik Larsson, because he's played for Celtic, Man U, Barcelona, and he's played quite well at international level. And the question that came up was Euro 2000 goal scorers. And she picked Henrik Larsson, and they won all the money because her husband just went, just pick Henrik Larsson, give Henrik Larsson as your answer, and it bloody won him like $5,000 or something.
That's amazing. Did they give two other answers, or did they just give Henrik Larsson?
Oh yeah. Their other ones were like classic, like David Beckham, Michael Owen type thing. And they just went Henrik Larsson out of nowhere. So good.
That's amazing. Right then, Luke, give us those half-time scores.
Okay. Bolton 1, Derby 1, Ipswich 2, Blackburn 0, Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0, Middlesbrough 2, Villa 1, Newcastle 1, Everton 1, Spurs 1, Leeds 1, Watford 1, Charlton 0, Man United 1, Arsenal 0, Millwall 1, Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0, Leicester 0.
Lovely stuff. FPL Maestro says, I love seeing Mode happy. That's because you don't fucking see it often. So when it does happen, it's quite nice to see. Right, so let's have a look then. I would say everything's pretty much going as we thought, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm quite happy at the moment. I think apart from you, see all my clean sheets are intact, and Sylvester's got me a clean sheet, an assist as well. So I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. Hectic end of the first half. Get the kettle on or grab a beer. We've another 45 minutes to come. Captain, could you just put our teams up just for half time, mate? Is that all right? So it is now half time. Anybody in the chat, feel free to chuck us any questions you want. CM related, FPL related, or just general life related, really. Oh, I was just thinking in my head, I've still got a Galee bloody clean sheet, and I don't, do I?
No.
Rest aren't doing too bad, though. I'll take the Zapata goal.
Yeah.
Petkov goal would be nice. To be honest, any other fucking goals would be nice. Woods, for fuck's sake, Arsenal. A lack of talent in that squad. Yeah. Aubameyang rested tonight, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Ash, who would you be picking on a wild card in FPL? Ash, listen to the Wolf Pod. We talk about it on there, mate. Get into it. We're not going to tell you now because obviously that means you won't listen to it. So get on it. It's only about 35 minutes long. Wolfpod, WOLFPOD. Adam Brown, I know you like your NFL. What about baseball? Just started getting into it. I tried once. I could not get into it.
No. Was not for me.
Mark Dorney, can only have one on wildcard, Salah or Bruno? Salah for me.
Bruno.
FPL Sammy, if you could be any kind of tree, which would you be and why?
Did he ask that last week?
No, he asked a really weird one last week, didn't he? It was about Easter egg, wasn't it? And I said I like the ones where you sit on them and then something comes out.
Yeah. Oh, what's the type of tree that your mum sits on, Andy? I can't remember. Your mum always sits on one type of tree. What is it?
Where's this going, Luke?
Because I want to be that tree.
I was going to say a bonsai tree because I wanted to give an actual...
As if you were going to give a genuine answer. That's not you.
Patrick Lawson, do you ever just randomly shout out porridge for no reason, or is that just me? Just you.
Andy does.
Andy does. Says, I've heard some breaking news from Irons.
Yeah, I have got some news. Don't want to give it at the moment. Can't be bothered.
Mark Dawdy, by the way, has asked us a question: who would you keep on wildcard, Salah or Bruno? We've gone for opposites, and that's it. He's put, thanks, boys, for fuck's sake.
Well, I said Bruno, and I'm 3K. Andy said Salah, and he's 300K. So make of it what you will.
Yeah. Ash says, I listen to the pod every week. It's downloaded, just haven't got to it yet. Yeah, go for it. I think we said it. We'll give you a kind of sneak preview as to what we said. I think we both said we would either double or triple up on Liverpool. We definitely have the Spurs boys in there because they're double coming up. We probably won't be on City because it just seems too much of a rotation risk. But then someone like Gundogan could be quite good still. I would still make sure I have Chelsea defence in there. Ignore the result that happened this week and still go for it. And in terms of differentials, like Arsenal, Wolves, we were saying about Neto or something like that. It might be quite good as well. Jack Brockenshire, halftime question: Mount or Jota in FPL?
Jota.
It's close.
Mount's a good player.
He is, and do you know what? He's becoming their talisman in that team. I tell you. Do you see his goal against Porto?
Yeah, the turn.
Lovely goal.
No, he's a player, and I was saying this yesterday. I think for me, I like the look of Rice, Bellingham, Mount as a 3 for England for the next 10 years, like 5-10 years. All between the 3 of them, they've got a bit of everything. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Where's it gone? Someone was asking then. Can't remember what it is now. Yeah, I do like Mount. I just think Jota's got a bit more. Liverpool are more likely to score a few more goals in a match. I think Chelsea control games at the moment as opposed to attacking games. And actually, Chelsea have a better defence, which means they're less likely to want to score more goals, if that makes sense. Whereas Liverpool's defence is still pretty shoddy at times.
Yep. And also the bonus points are more likely to go to Chelsea defenders as they're defending so well.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think you're going to get that so much with Liverpool.
Yeah. Jack Brockenshire, how long do we think Antonio is out for? I heard rumours he might be out for a little while.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it'll be about the same sort of time as Rice, and we have Leicester, Chelsea, and Everton in that time. So I think top 4 is done. Unfortunately, that we can't play at a top level without those 2, which is a shame.
Flair says Vardy was not even been mentioned. No, we spoke about that on the pod. Yeah, get on it. 3 jet to see Alonso, Chilwell, or Rudiger. I know what I would say. I'd say Rudiger.
Honestly, no idea.
I'd say Rudiger because of how cheap he is. For me, I still don't see Alonso or Chilwell playing every game. I can see Rudiger playing pretty much every game, and I kind of wish I went for Rudiger instead of Azpilicueta in a way because he's going to play every game still pretty much, and that extra money where you could use that somewhere else potentially.
Yeah.
The only thing is bonus points he's not quite as good as with someone like Azpilicueta. Alonso's there with the upside, but I don't see it personally. I'm not going for Alonso. Which keeper would you go for on a wild card?
We spoke about Ederson, didn't we? Just because purely, he's nailed for Man City, but I think the obvious ones are probably Mendy.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm seeing a lot.
Yeah. Poster points, the Wolf Pod with Mark Southerns was one of the best pods I've ever listened to. Thank you very much. Duzatelli, who are you on in the Masters mode? Yeah, said my boy Ram. I love Ram. You got any that you're back in this week, Luke?
My money was on Thomas. I think he looks pretty good. Yeah.
Adam Brown, where do you think Haaland will be playing football next season? City.
Yeah, I'd love to see him at City. I'd love to see him in the Premier League. Yeah. I want to be able to watch him week in, week out. But I'm not. I think personally he probably will go to somewhere like Barcelona.
Yeah. Rob Reed, is it time to sell Leeds assets? I'm assuming you mean in FPL. In FPL, I think do it because I can't see them doing that well in the next 3 games. And there's so many other good options at their price that you could have for 3 weeks that do have quite nice fixtures. So I've just sold Rafinha for Jota. I know Luke's doing exactly the same. Because I just think like the upside's there with other people, whereas you can then get them back in later on. I've seen a lot of people saying they're going to bench all 3 of their Leeds assets for 3 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks, whatever. I don't see that personally. What do you think?
No, it was an obvious out for me, and I'll be getting them back in when their fixtures turn. We've seen it so often this season. Spurs were useless, weren't they, for a long old time, and then they had Burnley and Palace, and all of a sudden everybody thought they were incredible, but they were just playing Burnley and Palace. So somebody like Neto, if he's ever going to do well, it'll be over the course of the next 5 games when he's got nice fixtures. To get someone like him or Saka or Lingard in for Rafinha, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. DC, Phillips instead of TAA, okay, or squeeze TAA in at any cost. Spoke about that on the pod as well, didn't we, mate? Literally had quite a nice debate about that, actually. Pep Talk, would you consider Greenwood this week on wildcard, playing striker tonight ahead of Cavani? I really like Greenwood. I spoke about him 2 weeks ago and said I think that he's going to do well. The only thing I'm going to say is we're not looking great at the moment. Personally, I don't think we are. Cavani's all over the place, might not sign. Rashford is so bloody injured still, and he's still playing every game. Bruno's a little bit all over the place. I don't think we're flowing as well as we could be, and I think there's actually other players you could be getting, like Mount and Jota, that are a bit more fluid, if that makes sense. So I do like Greenwood. It's just a shame he's 7 million. I think if he was cheaper, I might fancy him. But what do you think, Luke?
Yeah, no, and especially now if somebody like Luke Shaw's injured, that he's been incredibly creative down your left-hand side as well. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I think there are some educated punts you could take over the course of the next few weeks. Yeah. As I say, players like your Netos, Iheanachos, Vidras, there are ones where at least you can see a bit of upside, and based on what you've seen, I think going Greenwood would just be a hit and hope. There's no stats to back that
up. Greenwood is on my list. That he's one of the players that I think is going to make the next step up next year, though. He's somebody that is firmly on my watch list next year. Mm-hmm. Connexon, ever wonder why Werner has fallen to pieces in England? For me, I think Lampard ruined him, personally. I think he didn't use him the way he should have done. And it's ruined his confidence, and now he just can't seem to get it back again.
Yeah, do you remember the first game he played in England? He was away at Brighton. And obviously at the time, that was when Brighton were playing their flat back 5 with all 6 foot Goliaths. You had the White, Dunk, Burn, etc., Veltman. And I remember he did an interview and they were asking about his knee because he had ice on his knee, and he was like, he looked shocked. He was like, everyone is so big, everyone is so tall and strong, and you could just see he was scared. And I just think it's a league that he probably wasn't prepared for. Hopefully he'll come good because we know he's a top player.
Do you know what as well? We want things to happen so bloody quickly over here. A player that's never played in England before, we're expecting him to come in and just hit the ground running. And I know a few players do that, but so many players do take a year to get used to things, and then they have a really good second year. And I feel like he's expected to do so much. And don't get me wrong, some of his misses have been dreadful. But then one of them was for Germany. So, but I think he's somebody that could come good next year. They could give him a massive price cut. And maybe take him down to something like 8.59, and then all of a sudden he looks a little bit more like you could have him in your team as a bit of a punt. Whereas the price he is at the moment, he's not a punt, is he? That's a lot of money for somebody that, if you get Haaland in next year, all of a sudden you're looking at him and you're not going to have Werner as well. No. Billy Hadaway, best City 1 week punt, Sterling or Mahrez? I think Jesus.
I think for this 1 week, I probably would go Sterling. I think I don't disagree with that, but I think for a 1 week punt, it's got to be worth it, isn't it?
Some yellow cards to update you on from the first half. Howarth, Bart Williams, Bramble, Biscan, Tome, Boateng and Sylvester have all gone in the referee's book. Now that the housekeeping is out of the way, across we go to the Reebok, where we have a third goal. Okay. Patrick Lawson, why has the stream gone back to the start? Have you zipped it back to the start, mate? Justin Rose is on -3, apparently.
Yeah, my boy Thomas is on +3, apparently, through 8.
But Ram's on -1, so I'll take that.
See, I bet on Ram the last 3 years. And it's never come in. He's had a few good years there, though. But I thought I'd go for something different.
Oh, it was close. Ramberg has scored for Bolton. Bolton go 2-1 up. Assist. It's going to be popular. Ricardo Gardner with the assist.
It's not bad. You got the first goal scorer of the second half as opposed to the first goal scorer of the week.
Mate, I'm on a roll. Absolutely on a
Smashing
roll.
it.
Pep talk. I agree with Mo. Jesus is the best differential this week.
We both like the look of him, don't we?
Just don't mention that Man City might beat Leeds to Andy Martin. He doesn't like it.
No.
He doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't like the idea of the fact that the team that are absolutely battering everyone may beat his precious Leeds side. Some teams will beat Leeds. It is a possibility.
Nope, not happening, mate. Bryson DeChambeau's on +3. Gardner wins the ball on the halfway line before sprinting down the wing. His low cross to the far post is met by Ramberg, who duly flicks it past Poo. Off to Portman Road now, where we're getting reports of a red card and a penalty.
Oh, God.
Hoping it's Berg. He's on the bench.
Who takes pens for Blackburn?
Don't know. Is it going to be bloody Jamie Redknapp scoring again?
I'm hoping it's a Blackburn red card.
Did two guy take him?
Not sure.
Or was it just Janssen?
Andy Martin says Man City haven't beaten Leeds for 18 years. Slightly unfair when they don't play the same leagues.
Colm Hayes, what was the news? I had to strain the vegetables. Red card, Lissow. Kumar sends the ball into the box towards Doherty, but the Ipswich defender striker is pulled down by Lissow before he can control the ball. Straight red for Lissow. FPL mode steps up for his second penalty of the day. Really threw me off when I read that at first.
I like that. I like that tweet. It's a good tweet. Happy with that. Potential Doherty assist and probably a clean sheet now as well.
Hasn't scored it yet, mate.
Oh, I know. It's only a potential, but I'm more so the red card.
Jamie Redknapp, he's coming in. A couple of weeks. He's in.
You called it. Could today be his day of a hat-trick of assists?
I said he'd have a good week. As soon as he scored his first goal, I said he's going to have a good week.
As soon as he returned, I said he's a good player.
Yeah. Goal scorer Jamie Redknapp with a penalty. Assist Doherty. Ipswich 3, Blackburn 0. Jamie. I'm getting him in, mate.
Nice.
Nice. You look like you're wearing one of those old Topman shirts. You know, the ones with like the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, I promise.
Connexon says Craig Kemp close to his prediction of a Doherty haul. Yeah.
What did Martin Kemp say?
Gold. A brace for Redknapp, but it's Doherty owners who are the real winners. Solano was pushed off just before that penalty, with Burton O'Brien on to replace. 3-0 Ipswich. Oof.
Nice.
What have we still got? We've still got Chelsea Leicester goalless, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, Adam Brown, in between is an Ibiza t-shirt. That's what it is, isn't it?
That's exactly that. My instant thought was Simon from the In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
Jeez. I recently rewatched the In-Betweeners. It's still so good.
You'd be Will, wouldn't you?
I think I'd have been Simon, actually. I did not know how to talk to anyone.
I can imagine you with the old the fringe up as well. Close. Hart almost gets Leeds back in front with a cracking free kick effort after Viduka was taken down at the edge of the box. So Rennie equal to the task, though, with another fine save.
No, I'd have been the bit where they tell Simon that girls like it when you ask them questions. And he's like, so you buy it every week? You buy the enemy every week? That would have been me.
JJ, come on, Petkov, do something this half, please. Yeah, JJ, if you are captaining Salah this weekend, can you let me know, please? Because I am, and I don't want to blank. Everybody's saying you are, Simon, by the way. Yeah, but to be fair, Simon ends up with some hotties, so I won't worry too much.
Fair play.
Oh, Millwall 1, Sunderland 2. Sunderland have gone 2-1 up on Millwall after 52 minutes. Goal scorer, Julio Arca. Assist, Bart Williams. Is my -8 coming off now?
You're getting there. If Selakovic does nothing, you're getting close.
I think I'm about even.
Take it. Nice.
David Strom, long time since I've been in the chat. Good to be back. How are you guys? We are good, mate. Was it you last week that had the you were watching it with the fire outside? I think that was him. That was awesome. Harry Sweeney, if Liverpool keep a clean sheet after starting Risa 4 weeks in a row, I may cry.
Andrew Chaplin asked in the chat, for someone new to the game, why is Doherty classified as a 4.5 million defender and playing striker? Was he confused with Spurs legend Matt Doherty? We'll answer it after Andy reads the tweet.
Yeah. Arca picks up the ball in his own half and jinks his way through the Millwall defence before smashing one past Nurse. Not the best debut for the young keeper.
Yeah, so basically with Doherty, he was playing for Tottenham as a centre-half. When he played, he was playing centre-half. He then signed for Ipswich, but he, even in his real-life career, could also play up front. And Ipswich need a striker more so than they need a centre-half, so he's playing up front. I'm pretty sure by next season they will classify him as a striker, but at the moment he is gold dust and we all love him.
Yeah, some of us have never owned him.
You still not had him?
No, I was going to do Lauren to Doherty last week, but ended up doing Ledley King. Goal! Man United have gone 2-0 up on Arsenal, and it's going to be a popular goal scorer. Luke Chadwick with the goal. Assister, though, Ryan Giggs. Nothing for Veron or Rude yet.
Somebody's just asked if I did the breaking news. I will. When do you want me to break it? Do you want me to do it now?
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
All right, I won't give you all the news, but the news is that the West Ham manager has left his position. So make of that what you will. The manager was Alex McLeish.
Billy Hadaway troll mode. I think a few people do have Chadwick, to be fair.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's loads
says Chadwick. Giggs drills a low cross behind the Arsenal defence and Chadwick nips in just ahead of Veron to slot home. Bastard. Over to Stamford Bridge now, where one of the defenders' yellow cards has turned to red. Fucking told you, didn't I? What was it? Babayaro and Taggart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I said Babayaro, so we'll see what happens. Pep talk. Chadwick's on my bench. I played Veron and RVN instead. Mate, to be honest, you're always going to play Veron and RVN, aren't you? When are you allowed to say where McLeish has gone?
I'm going to assume that will come up on Sunday when they do their stream.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had to say that as well.
To be fair, we kind of know it's Newcastle or Spurs, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah. Red card for Babayaro. Taggart has been niggling at Babayaro all game, and the Chelsea defender finally loses it after having his nipple pinched during a corner kick. The referee missed the nipple pinch, but didn't miss the headbutt. Gala subs on to replace Gudjonsson. It's weird that, see, if I pinched your nipple, you'd probably kiss me. You wouldn't headbutt me, would you?
I'd do more than that.
Yeah, I know you would. Depends where I was pinching it from, I suppose. If it was from, a bit of a reach around pinch. I know. Both as well. Tune in Tokyo.
I got tingles.
Have you got wood, have you?
You fucking bet I have.
Right, better get your mum on now then, haven't we?
Come on, Shazza. Come on.
Is her name Sharon? Oh. Yeah. Bolton have extended their lead on Derby. They are now 3-1 up, and it is that man, Del Boy's brother, Rodney, with the goal, Pedersen with the assist. 57 minutes played, Rodney Wallace with the goal.
Jesus. At what point do we all buy Wallace? I still, whenever he scores, people still don't go insane in the chat for him, and he seems to score every bloody week.
I had him for 3 weeks, to be fair, and he did nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somebody in the chat I've never seen before, just called M, says, I capped Gudjonsson, quitting.
Nice. I have some stats for you next time we have a lull. After you've read about the Wallace goal, I'll read some stats out.
Lovely stuff. Pep Talk says, I've only got Brannigan clean sheet and Chadwick goal. That is as many returns as the first team. Wally plays it through for Pedersen, who rounds the keeper and cuts a shot towards goal from a tight angle. The ball bounces off the post, but Rodney Wallace is on hand to finish the job. There's more goals in this one. Yeah, just realised that Bolton have 3 goals and Wally hasn't got anything yet.
I know, anyway, their main man.
Stats, Mr. Luke.
All right, so Van Nistelrooy 78% owned, Jaskalainen 62, Zepeda 39, Tome 37, De Boer, Doherty, Petkov between 35 and 30, Hughes, Gardner 26, Veron, Shearer, Beckham, Archer, Southgate, Hart and Hippier all between 25 and 20. We have 44% captaincy Van Nistelrooy, 8% Shearer, 7% Henry, 6% Phillips, 5 Viduka, 5 Petkov, 4 Veron, 2 Gardner, 2 Rebrov, 2 Larson.
Ooh, some pre-60-minute subs to tell you about, and you will not be happy. Fowler has gone off for Litmanen. Jeffers has gone off for Bergkamp. Bunjesevic has gone off for Rushbury. Wilcox has gone off for Reed. And Gary Neville has gone off for Phil Neville. Unlucky. I was just giggling to myself that I played golf with a mate today, and it was played on my course, and he's never played on it before. We were playing a hole. It was a dogleg right, and it's about 160 yards to the corner. And he said, right, so what is it to the corner then? I went, it's about 200 yards. He smashed it, literally smashed it with his hybrid right into the trees at the back. He went, fucking hell, I smashed that one. I was like, yeah, shit, I was joking. It was only 160. He's just sent me a thing saying, yeah, it's definitely 160. He's looked it up afterwards. Oh, Watford have gone 2-0 up on Charlton. Popular goal scorer, Tommy Smith with a goal, assist, Tessem. Watford can do one at the moment.
In terms of some other stats, we have 60 wild cards, 4 free hits, 5 bench boosts, 3 triple captains. 1 triple captain was for Van Nistelrooy, 1 was for Veron, and the other was for Ronald de Boer. Okay. 322 transfers out for Rebrov, 200 out for Selakovic, 100 out for Davies, 192 in for Petkov, 156 in for Larson, and 150 in for Gardner.
Gardner, they'd be happy with that at the moment, I would have thought.
Yeah, so to be honest, it doesn't look like you're alone in getting rid of Selakovic and bringing Petkov in. It's just, again, like we spoke about on the pod, it's just the outcome hasn't happened as of yet.
I know, I already had Petkov. It was Arca and Zapata I got in this week, who both scored. Tommy Smith gets his name on the score sheet now with Tessam again, the creator, laying the ball off at the edge of the Charlton box for the Watford striker to drill home. Over to White Hart Lane now, where the Swede has a penalty. Larsson's not on pens. Hart have taken, wouldn't he?
You haven't realised what's happening yet, have you?
Is it a Spurs pen, is it?
Who did you transfer out, Andy?
Oh.
He's from Sweden, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please miss.
But he might miss.
Please miss. If he misses, then I've definitely done the right thing. Oh. Petkov? Stalakovic goal. Penalty. Rushbury assist. Spurs 2, Leeds 1. Fucking captained him last week. 2 games. Did nothing.
I have to say, I did have a little bit of hope that it was Larsson, because obviously we don't know whether he does take them yet.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It's fine. It's fine. You might. What do you need? No, wait. You bought in Zapata and
Arca.
Okay. Well, you're not too far off being all right.
No, exactly. A week too late for many owners. Stalakovic won't mind, though, and adds another penalty to his season tally, sending Robinson the wrong way. That was only Spurs' second shot on target today, while Leeds have already had 6.
Okay.
To be fair, 6 shots on target, you'd be expecting Larsson and Viduka to have had a few of those. Maybe they're racking up the bonus points.
Who you got rid of Taylor, and who was the other one?
One shot.
One shot. You would have played one shot, I assume.
Yeah. No.
Would you have played Taylor?
One shot was benched. It was Taylor I was going to play.
And who else would you have played? Who's your first sub?
Oh, Berg was in.
Okay.
And he's getting ruined 3-0, isn't he? So.
Yeah, so Berg's going to get you 1 or 0.
Yeah. Taylor's
going to get you 2. And Stalakovic is what? Maybe going to get you 9 or 10?
Yeah.
So I reckon you'll be all right.
Crossbar. One shot gets fouled at the edge of the Liverpool box and is unlucky to see his resulting free kick smash off the crossbar. Dudek was well beaten there. Back to Old Trafford now, where that man has just scored. Omri?
Probably.
Yeah, and also, thinking long term, like, I didn't want Stalakovic, whereas Arca, Zapata, they're going to be playing for me for weeks on weeks now, aren't they? So.
Bruno 2-0, Man United.
Nice. Much easier game this one than the bloody AC Milan one.
Oh no, 1-0 against that. 1-0 for Arsenal now. Whoops.
Ooh.
Oh, 90th minute equaliser. Nightmare.
It is that man, Thierry Henry, with the goal. Van Bronckhorst with the assist. Man United 2, Arsenal 1. Oof.
Bollocks.
Not good. Not good.
No, could have done with the clean sheet, especially with Neville coming off. Because I think other than Sylvester, Neville's probably the only one anyone owns.
Yeah.
So it would have been a good clean sheet.
I tell you what, though, Veron and Van Nistelrooy captainers will not be happy at the moment.
Yeah, I don't really know who the main other captainers were. I think it's going to be a very split. It's going to be a very split crowd this week.
I think Disable said that in the top 20, there's 11 different captainers this week.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. It really was a stab in the dark.
Arsenal pull one back, and who else but Thierry Henry? The Arsenal striker picks the ball up on the wing and weaves his way towards goal before beating Barthez with a curled effort into the bottom corner. Game on. God, Henry used to love playing against Barthez, didn't he?
Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, he had a nightmare one game, didn't he? Made 2 cock-ups.
Oh, God, yeah. The one where he pulled his shorts up, screaming, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a weird... Because do you remember that one where he kind of rolled on top of the ball, looked 100% like he had it, and then just the next second didn't, and Henry had put it in the back of the net?
Yeah.
Mental.
Andy Martin says Gardner captains are winning at the Mo.
So Gardner's got two assists.
So probably get Arker as well.
Yeah. It'll be people like Shearer, Gardner. They'll all be on between 8 and 10, won't they? The ones people have gone for.
Some post 60-minute subs. Let's have a look. Ardley has gone off for Medina. Flickcroft has gone off for Haaland. Chadwick has gone off for Beckham. That seems to happen a lot now, doesn't it? De Boer has gone off for Gillespie. Miller off for Whelan. Taylor off for Vassell. Vassell. Barmby off for Smeetser. Lescott off for Rigger. And Howarth off for Dickov. Chadwick, although he's starting every game now, he does seem to go off a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, Talers just said only 27 RVN captain as in the top 100. That was why I went for him. I thought if there's ever going to be a week where I get a differential of Ruud van Nistelrooy at home, and unfortunately it's not happening.
Yeah.
I bloody love the way you just pronounce Darius Vassell.
Vassell.
Darius Vassell. The Spanish wonder kid.
Oh. Post 60-minute subs. Tweet 2 of 2, you wanker. Dion Dublin off. Danny Mills on. Get down them stairs. Andy Martin, if Gardner can just get one more return here, it could be 1470 pointer with bonus.
All right, well, if Ruud can just score 3 goals before the end of the game, I'll get 17 points.
Why would it be what is it if it's a goal?
Yeah, a goal or an assist. He'll get 14 for an assist, 17 for a goal.
We will see. So Dublin's failed, but Arker and Zepeda's not too bad.
Yeah, if you get another return from Zepeda or Arker, you've probably done well.
Ooh. Leeds have equalised against Spurs. Larson with the goal. Bowyer with the assist.
Oh, I've had him captain all fucking week.
Yeah.
I did.
Really.
I kind of, because I tend to focus on ChampMan when it comes to Thursdays, and I was looking around what people were saying, and because so few were going for Ruud, that was why I put it on him. I've been on Larson the whole time.
I'm more annoyed as a Viduka owner because you're paying more for Viduka and then Larson crops up.
Yeah, I think they did make it. They did say that they think they probably underpriced him.
What a player he is. Picking the ball up from Bowyer at the edge of the Spurs box before smashing one into the top corner. The super Swede strikes again. Who's the only goal scorer that's not Swedish in that game? Who scored Spurs' first?
Wood.
Oh, Wood. Oh, he's Swedish, isn't he? Wood.
Wood.
FPL Jord, Larson Brace hurts as a Viduka captainer. Yeah, I know. See, so talk to me now then. If you own Viduka and you captained him in this game, was that a bad decision because this is a Larson game? Or is it just that is it just variance? Either of them could have done it.
Absolutely no idea. I think it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's when Craig Kemp was running his sims for the Millwall Leeds game, it was pretty even. I think it'll be the case for a lot of Leeds games.
Yeah. Crossbar. Hughes curls an inch-perfect cross to the back post, which beats Demetrius Hatzinawo Eleftheropoulos. Shearer just needs to hit the target, but this Newcastle striker's header has too much on it and clips the top of the crossbar and out of play. Hatzionwo.
I'm going to guess, given that you've got Darius Vassell wrong, you probably pronounced that wrong.
I reckon so.
I'm going to put it out there.
Francisco's asking when will we know about the double game week and blank game week, and Talandim is saying in the game week 25 preview stream, so just 2 weeks to wait.
Okay. That's when it gets spicy. That's when you can come into your own with your 2 free hits and your wild card.
Watford 2, Charlton 0. Petkov is doing everything to get on the score sheet here and goes close again with a free kick. There's more goals in this one.
All right. I think you're going to get a return here. There's more goals. There's more goals.
I'm not so sure. Rory, fair played mode. You gave it a bash. Yeah, that's not an easy one to say. Demetrius Eleftheropoulos, absolutely fine. But it looks Hawaiian. Hatzionoi. John Shanley, feck's sake, Shearer's had about 1 million shots getting robbed here. To be fair, if he's had all those shots and are all on target and he's already got a goal, he could still be getting you a 9-pointer.
Yeah.
Adam Brown, the comms have said more goals than this a few times. Has actually.
And there's been more goals, I think. I think he said it about Leeds, Tottenham, and then there was more.
It's true. Some more subs to tell you about. Oakley has gone off for Burley. Campbell has gone off for Ferguson. Johnston has gone off for Gordon. Zenden has gone off for Gronkiar. Carbone off for Zola. And Woodgate has gone off for Radaby. I think our mate Danny J, who's in team mode, and he's in the top 3, I think, at the moment. He captained Zenden. I think he said that he came back from work late and it was on Zenden captain still. Yeah. What? So not so good.
Wait, still are people still points. Talking in your group chat?
Yeah. We're a teammate.
Okay.
Did you delete
I don't even
yours?
know. Have we even been told who won?
No. I know who won.
Oh, did I win?
Yeah.
I don't think a tweet went out telling us.
Literally by 2 points, I think. It was all on the last week.
Oh, really? Oh, mate.
Watford have gone 3-0 up on Charlton. Helgeson with the goal. Tessum with the assist.
No, this is fucked. This is fucked. They hate you. It's Luke. Luke, what's your problem with my boy Andy? Let's have it out.
It's a real. Rory says it's a difficult middle name, especially because he made it up. Oh. I can't believe that.
That's mental.
3 goals. Petkov's got nothing. Hopefully he gets some bonus because Rude's going to get you bonus, isn't he?
Likely, yeah. This is funny thing is the whole season we've been saying, oh yeah, if Watford have a good game, then Petkov's going to get you loads of goals.
Yeah. JJ, Andy, I feel your pain. Game, set and match. Helgeson bags a second of the day, but all plaudits should go to Joe Tessum. What a game the Norwegian is having. Tessum crosses from the right and finds Helgeson unmarked at the back post, who calmly nods home. It's a bloody day for the Vikings today, isn't it? All the Swedes and Norwegians and all that doing well.
Bloody hell.
Andy Martin loving this Petkov blank. Oh, there he is. Look, Mr. I Don't Troll. Disgusting.
Disgrace.
Yeah. If we resim this, Petkov gets a hat-trick, I reckon. Mark Dorney having an amazing week, but Petkov cap here too. 3 ejector seat. Is Joe Tessum now essential?
Think so. Him and Jamie Redknapp.
Yeah, 3 jet to see. Good Scandinavian day, this. Post, Larsson almost makes it 3 goals and 3 points for his new club. He catches a volley sweetly from a Viduka cross, and Sereni is well beaten, but gets saved by the woodwork.
What a nightmare.
Joe Finley-Badder had Helgeson for 15 weeks. Finally sold him, and he gets 2 goals tonight. Disable, yeah. When I sim on Sunday night, I'm well aware of Mode's captain for the week. I knew it. Knew it. Confession, that was, Luke.
He sims on a Sunday.
I don't think he even owns the game anymore.
He just writes it down. He looks at your team and then they make it up based on what your team is.
What would hurt him the most? Give him a bit of hope. Give him a bit of hope and then take it away.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, goal at Anfield, and it is going to be a popular goal scorer. Liverpool have gone 2-0 up. Michael Owen with the goal, Jari Litmanen with the assist. Michael Owen, fair play. Michael Owen captain is. There was one, I can't remember who it was now.
Yeah. Michael Owen is the one that I desperately want to own and enjoy owning at some point. Because I tried it last year because he was injured for the first 7 or 8 months, wasn't he? I tried to own him at the end, and I think I captained him twice, and he blanked both times.
Yeah, I think I owned him at some point. I think he scored a last-minute pen. Maybe got an own goal as well. I can't remember now. FPL Sammy, this feels like a late Rude goal kind of week. I won't lie, I feel like every week Rude seems to threaten at the end. Huppier plays it out wide to Berger, who nods it down to Litmanen at the edge of the City box. The Finnish international rounds McQuilkin before knocking it past across goal for Owen to slot home. Surely that's game over.
Bloody another Scandinavian.
Ben Baker, every striker I could have punted on has a brace apart from the one I did, Phillips. Ryan Nurse, who is the brother of the Millwall keeper, who said Owens was a bad pick. Get in. Captain says before tonight, Owen had only had 6 goals in his last 18 games. Oh, yeah, see, if you'd have told me Watford would win 3-0, I still would have captained Petkoff. Man United 2, Arsenal 1. United really should have had a third there, with Wright pulling off an absolute worldie of a save to deny Van Nistelrooy. 1 for the highlight reel. Hold on, now the ball is in the net. 2-2 would be lovely. Scandalous carry on from Irons. You're having a good week this week, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm doing all right.
Captain goal would be nice for you, I guess, which could be coming up now.
Yeah.
You're right, mate.
I'm all right. Just need a bloody Rude goal.
Well, like I said, it could be coming now. And it does not. It is an equaliser for Arsenal. Goal scorer, that striker again, not Henry. It is Bergkamp with the goal. Basidas with the assist. Man United 2, Arsenal 2. Man United throwing away a 2-0 lead. Andy G, the golf pro, just pop in and say hi. Few goals and assists plus Gardner cap, but even ChampMan can't compete with the Masters. Disgusting, Andy. Disgusting. Stephen Hampton has asked twice. Oh, yeah, sorry, Luke. Are you okay, Luke?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Okay. Colm Hayes says, Ryan Nurse, fair play to your brother on his debut. Yeah, to be fair, it's good for the old league table, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know what's up with Man United in this bloody sim.
Right, launches the ball upfield to Basadas, who takes a touch before playing it through for Bergkamp. The Dutchman deftly controls it before smashing past Barthez. United just cannot hold on to a lead this season.
Disgusting.
3 check to see. Irons is playing the second half of the season on mode. Yeah, he's still doing all right this week. I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm not doing that badly.
Yeah.
It depends. If the Liverpool clean sheet gets wiped out, then I'm fucked. Then it all of a sudden goes massively downhill.
I'm just hoping for Watford to score another 2 goals and Petkov to somehow be involved.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, if I somehow get a Rude goal, then I've probably done all right.
My captains in FPL and ChampMan the last couple of weeks have just been so bad.
Yeah.
Millwall 1, Sunderland 2. Nicholas Alexanderson has been incredible today, testing Sullivan again with a curling effort, which the Sunderland keeper does well to tip wide. Back to White Hart Lane now, where we have a 5th goal. Right, so I don't want Selakovic or Larson.
You've still got Viduka, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, you want Viduka, you don't want Selakovic. So it's going to be Selakovic.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it could be? Imagine it's Ledley King.
Oh, I've got Davies in this as well. I forgot about that. Could be him playing from like right wing back or wherever the fuck he's
Got
playing.
a few in that game, haven't you?
Yeah.
It has gone to the visitors, and it is that striker once again, Mark Viduka with the goal, Kelly with the assist. Viduka makes it 3-2 to Leeds, 83 minutes played.
Nice. Did you not consider captaining him?
Not massively, if I'm honest. I was looking at those midfielders. I had, who did I put in the poll? Zepeda, Arca, Petkov, and Rude. They were my 4 I was considering.
Okay.
I know Spurs are leaky, don't get me wrong, but I think it was actually the Larson thing that made me think about not captaining him, because I was worried that you could just have that week where Larson scores 3 and I own Viduka, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to be honest, it was those 3 midfielders I was on about more, and it just so happens the one midfielder I've captained is the one that isn't returning, but there you go.
Yeah.
I can blame the community now, can't I? Imagine not owning any players in this game. Viduka finally gets his goal, and it could be a crucial one, getting on the end of a Kelly cross to drill past Sereni. Surely that's the winner. Vinyl Richie has Larson and Viduka double up. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Especially if you don't own Rude as well. Very nice this week. Christoph Sam's got the lead striker double up on his second half team. Yeah, very nice. I'm just seeing what everybody's been asking for from that goal. The 3 ejector seats, like, Sereni assist, please.
God, could you imagine going into that game with only a goalkeeper? Fuck me.
Nightmare. Yeah, hopefully Viduka gets a few of those bonuses away from Larson. That would be quite nice as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunderland have a 3rd goal against Millwall. Sunderland 3, Millwall 1. Goal scorer, Medina. Assist, though, Bart Williams.
Playing well.
He is. Bart Williams is someone I swear I say quite a bit as well.
Are we saying that he also is essential? How much money is he? How many points has he got?
Look him up. I always remember about Bart Williams because he's on. They always talk about him in.
Wow.
What's it bloody called? The one with Josh Widdicombe, football one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Quickly, Kevin, will he score?
Bart Williams is a 5 million midfielder. He's got 89 points.
Told you. I swear I've seen his name quite a few times.
He's got 6 points, Andy.
Uh-oh. Get fucked if you think I'm describing that goal. Goal, not Kevin Phillips. Assist, not Kevin Phillips. Moving on. Clean sheet wipeout incoming.
Bollocks. Andy, did you hear what I said about Bart Williams?
He's not only got 6 points.
He's got 6 points.
You sure? I swear,
Yes.
I swear I've said his name.
You have said his name twice. You've done it today twice. I think you might. Are you thinking of Noel Williams for Watford?
No.
I think he's doing slightly better.
If this is Liverpool.
If this is Liverpool, I'm done. Goodbye.
If this is one shop, I'm in real trouble.
I think it could be Leicester.
It is a goal for Blackburn. Blackburn have scored a consolation goal against Ipswich in the 87th minute. O'Brien with the goal, Duff with the assist. Well done, O'Brien owners.
Fuck's sake.
Cole Mays, Mode is jumping on CBW and JR. Who killed JR? That's the question. Adam Sands, 89 points on creasing.
See, I thought that was going to be a Leicester goal as Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Captain, yep, those 2 assists have been Bart Williams' first returns of the season. All right, mate, no one asked you, Captain. Fucking hell, leave me alone.
I think you're thinking of Noel Williams.
Maybe I am. Unless he comes up in comms all the time. Maybe I am. Just fuck off, yeah?
Leave me alone.
It sounds like an all-Irish affair, but Burton O'Brien actually hails from South Africa. Duff didn't know that, though, and put it on a plate for him like they were brothers. One Irish player who isn't too happy is Gary Doherty.
Oh, no.
Is that just because the clean sheet's gone? Or is that because he's done
He's about to be sent off.
Because there's ...
He's headbutted someone. Please don't do it.
Gary Doherty headbutted someone, got sent off, and then the ball fell to Petkov at Vicarage Road. This is going to be a massive anticlimax, isn't it?
Don't know.
It is an anticlimax. Final goal, Claxon. It's Scandinavian week, so what a better way to finish it off. Hupia?
See, I've just been told off in the chat for claiming Finland's in Scandinavia.
John Shanley, calm down, you ginger bellend.
Hippier would be nice, wouldn't it? Nice way to end it.
It would be nice. It's going to be bloody Littman in though, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Are there any other Finnish players?
Not.
James Howe, Galee is my only clean sheet.
Oh, God. Who's going to tell him?
Oh, yeah, it could be a Yussi goal.
It could be.
Oh, what? Man United 3, Arsenal 2. Rude with the goal. Dwight York with the assist.
Mate, Rory, where are you? I need to wank you off. My boy. I love him.
Do you know what? How does this happen? How does this fucking happen?
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, the world is good. It's because you let me down on the drinks, mate. You promised me a good old knees up and you fucked it up.
Oh, it's getting silly at this stage. We're not making it up. Rude really has scored the final goal of the game week. You don't need the details. Also, Lauren is injured. So I sent a fucking poll out to Twitter saying, who should I captain? Rude, Petkov, Arca, or Zepeda? They managed to pick the only one they didn't fucking return. So it's the last time I give it to you guys.
But this is the thing. Everybody absolutely slates you for being shit. You then go, all right, well, if I'm shit, you can help me. They fucked it as well. I'm sorry.
I just don't get how it happens every week. I don't get how it happens every week.
I've already told you how it happens.
Ugh. And that's full time. What a finish to the game week. Are we happy? Are we happy? Are we happy? Fucking stupid question that is. So,
Andy, are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
No.
I'm fucking not.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, this fucking game.
I get quite lucky, really, don't I? Full time. Bolton 3, Derby 1, Ipswich 3, Blackburn 1, Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0, Middlesbrough 2, Villa 1, Newcastle 1, Everton 1, Spurs 2, Leeds 3, Watford 3, Charlton 0, Manchester United 3, Arsenal 2, Millwall 1, Sunderland 3, Chelsea 0, Leicester 0.
I feel like I'm slowly turning into the Joker. Like, shouting, "Are we happy?" at the screen. I give me a couple of weeks. I'll be like, "You want to know how I got these scars?"
The final stream, it's going to go live, and everyone's going to be like, "Where's Andy? Where's Andy?" You're just going to pop up over my shoulder with a knife to my neck.
Oh, I'll just be like, "Yeah, do you know what people get, mate? Do you know what people get when they do really well on this game? They get what they fucking deserve."
You're gonna put like a pencil down in front of me and go, "What is he, a magic trick?"
Yeah. It's gone. It's gone. Bolton 3, Derby 1. A comfortable win for Bolton in the end, with Gardner bagging 2 assists. Bolton move up to 8th with the win. Rodney Wallace flying under the radar.
3 save points for Poon, 3 bonus for Wallace, 2 bonus for Cooper and Morris. No bonus for Ricardo Gardner. Ricardo Gardner got 2 bonus points.
Well done.
It's boring though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rubbish. Nothing. No yellow cards. Nothing important.
Oh, I'm just hoping for a Petkov bonus point now. That's what my fucking evenings come to.
You're gonna give it a big sue.
Yeah,
One bonus
you know
point
what?
for Petkov.
My kids only in like the other room. I'll go mental. Ipswich 3, Blackburn 1. A clinical win for Ipswich, scoring 3 goals from 4 shots on target today.
So no save points, 3 bonus for Holland, 2 for Tarico, 2 for Prutton. Yellow cards for Bramble and Curtis, red card for Lasso. Solano was subbed off pre-60. Doherty's not great for the old bonus, is he?
No, is that something to do with the fact that he's a defender playing up front, so he's not winning headers and stuff? Or
no idea. Don't know. Can't really complain when he's a $4.5 million midfielder that might get you the odd goal every so often.
Defender, mate.
Defender, sorry.
Yeah, that Blackburn late goal was a bit annoying for you, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Liverpool 2, Man City 0. A comfortable win in the end for the home side, with Owen unlucky not to bag his hat-trick.
Fucking bonus are killing me. 2 save points for Nash, 3 bonus for Owen, 2 for Hencho, 1 for Biscan, Partridge and McQuelkin. Yellow cards for Biscan and Hayworth. Bloody 2 clean sheets there. I didn't get any bonus.
Heart bleeds, mate.
Oh, but you know the reason you get bloody Hippier is for the bonus.
Andy Martin, 10 points for Captain Gardner, I'll take it. Colm Hayes, you were looking for a 14-point haul not so long ago, Andy Martin. Duzatelli, did Galli get 60 minutes? Didn't even get 6, did he?
No, he came off, he was the first to eat.
God.
Nightmare.
Middlesbrough 2, Aston Villa 1. Borough hold on for the win to keep them top of the table on goal difference.
So we have save point for Crossley and Schmeichel, 3 bonus for Boxic, 2 for Fester, Atherton, Miller, Ince, Rickard, Johnston, Melberg and Angel. Yellow cards for Boateng and Mills. No bonus for Zepeda. It's a weird one.
Yeah. It's not a good week. not a good week to take a minus 8.
You might be right.
Newcastle 1, Everton 1. Shearer unlucky to come out of this with only a single goal, and Newcastle will feel like they've dropped crucial points here.
Save point for Eleutheropoulos, 3 bonus for Shearer, 2 bonus for Bernard, 1 for Dabizas, Eleutheropoulos, GX Jordadis and Weir. There were no yellow cards in that one. Wait. Is this glitched? Olivia Bernard's got a 9 out of 10 and Alan Shearer is man of the match with an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think they can still get man of the match without getting a higher rating.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it happened once or twice last year as well.
Well, they still give the 3 bonus to Shearer.
Yeah.
That seems silly.
I'm sure you've benefited from it at some fucking point, mate. All right, so pipe down. Pipe down.
I never get the
Spurs 2, Leeds 3. The Super Swedes steal the show.
2 save points for Sereni, 3 bonus for Larson, 2 for Kelly, 1 for Wood, Bowyer, Keane, Viduka and Hart.
None for Selakovic.
Nope. No, you might be alright. You might not have lost too many points. You'd have played Taylor and One Chop, yeah?
Yeah.
They'd scored you 3 combined. Selakovic would have scored you 7, so you scored 10 points. So if you get 18 plus from Arca, Zepeda, and who was the other one? Dublin.
Yeah.
You'll be there or thereabouts, won't you? You're not far off.
Yeah. Depends what Arca gets, I suppose. Zepeda's on 7, so I'm on 9 at the moment, so I need 9 from Arca. Yeah. Watford 3, Charlton 0. Helgeson, what a prick. Petcobb, what a... And it doesn't say the word.
1 save point for Schwarzer, 3 bonus for Tessem, 2 for Vega, Helgeson and Robinson. So what was the Sunderland score? So he didn't get a clean sheet. So if Arca gets 2 bonus or more, you haven't lost out. Yeah. And you're probably in a better position going forward.
That's the one. Let's see what happens.
3 bonus for Arca. You're in fucking dream world. You've gained a point.
Rory's desperately trying to write it now. Oh, red card Arca. after the game. Jessica Pye, you're definitely losing it mode. I know. Man United 3, Arsenal 2. They left it late, but those 3 points could be crucial in the title race.
So we got save point for Wright, 3 bonus for Giggs, 2 bonus for Van Nistelrooy and York, yellow card for Sylvester.
If it makes me feel any better, I feel like Rude would have had those 2 bonus points anyway.
Yeah, probably. Normally does, doesn't he?
Mm.
I honestly don't know if I've had a good week or not. I know you probably haven't.
I will switch you off. I will switch you off.
I'm honestly not sure if I have.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'll switch you off. I'll carry on the stream by myself. Millwall, what?
Yes!
Millwall 1, Sunderland 3. Not as one-sided as the scoreline suggests. Millwall will feel a little unlucky today. Phillips deserved nothing.
Save point for Sullivan. 3 bonus points. Fucking Julio Arca, mate. Big boy.
Knew what I was doing. Never in fucking doubt, mate. Never in doubt.
2 bonus for Libra. 1 bonus for Eiffel, Sullivan, Bart Williams, Gray, Phillips and Medina. Mate, you are probably the fantasy ChampMan GOAT.
I don't know why people even bother.
Took a -8 in his game points because you're fucking class.
I'm going to change my name. Goat mode. Goat mode.
Please change your name on Twitter for the week to Goat mode because you gained 1 point.
Utter snooze fest. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Unlucky Baba Yara owners.
3 bonus for Desai, 2 bonus for Petit. That is it. Red card to Babiaro. Jesus Christ. Literally, Desai got a 9, Petit got an 8. Everybody else was less than an 8. That's mental. What a terrible game.
You missed that because you never pay any attention to me.
What'd you say?
I picked up my mic and dropped it.
Brilliant.
Thank you. David Strom, give Mode the trophy already. If they don't, got something against me.
It's true.
Ryan Nurse says his cousin conceded 3 goals and still got a 7. He's proud of him.
Well done. Well done to the Nurse family.
Yeah. Team of the week. How many of you got? Go on then, Luke. Talk us through the team of the week to finish this off.
Okay, we've got Bart Williams in goal. Bart Williams at centre half.
Fuck off.
So we got at Matsidis, Vega, Desai, Gardner, Holland, Arca, Tessam, Redknapp, Owen, Larson, and Wallace.
Can't believe there are 3 Watford players in there.
Defenders as well. If you'd seen that 2 Watford defenders had got a team of the week, you'd have been buzzing with your Galea pick.
God, fucking hell. Anyway, Poster Points just put this part of the stream some never get to see. I feel like we just give up in the at the end. Oh. Anyway, right. Gained a point, mate. Fuck it, honestly. Anyway, right. For all of you in the chat, cheers for joining us again tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Obviously, we always do. And we will see you all next week. I will try and have a few beers next week. Hopefully, my body's got used to what I'm doing to it at the moment. So we will. Jessica Pye, 3 Watford players and not your captain, Andy. I know, Jess. It's awful, isn't it? I'll give you a little text later. We. And